Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me.
Yo people, welcome back to DR Sports for your second watch along with me and your fourth one of the day. Come on. Covering every single game this World Cup. I'm joined by the brilliant Belgium again. How are you doing, sir? Come on, you good? You seem fantastic, buzzing, man, for another World Cup game.
Yeah, that's right, man. Especially the French national team, and I love to watch them.
Love that. And Stu as well. Big up, bro.
You're good?
Thank you. Wearing his French colours already.
I know.
Hey, I love the trainers.
Yeah.
Lift those up. Can the camera see that? That's brilliant.
Fantastic, man. I let him know.
He's got the colours of the French flag on. Yeah, always, I like that, man. Guys, welcome back. Last stream was very entertaining, not because of the game, because of the challenges at half time. But hopefully we're going to get some more goals because we had 2 0-0s in the last 2 games now.
One was more interesting than the other.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the Tunisia or Denmark. I was travelling, but the last one was not great. The last one was not great. And of course, you know, for predictions, I want to get from both of you as well before we get some from the comments. For me, I have to go for a France win. I know we saw a shock at 10 a.m. this morning, Argentina. But Stu, I'll start with you. How are you feeling going into this game? Are you confident?
I feel confident because it's Australia in front of us. No disrespect to them. If you ask me about the entirety of the World Cup, I don't feel as confident as 2018. Yeah. Obviously, our squad has been impacted quite a lot. Looks way different from 2018, but still, we have this experience where, you know, this year, that's the interesting thing with France. People are kind of, with all the big injuries we had, people are kind of sleeping on France now. Yeah, they're thinking we're not as threatening as before. Yeah. Whereas when you look at the quality of our squad, still very, very good. So I think we can still go quite far in this competition, though. So if you ask me the prediction for tonight, I'd say at least 2-0. 3-0.
Okay, 3-0, maybe 2-3. Yeah. Belgium, what about you? Score prediction in this game, confidence levels?
Thank you for DR Sports for inviting me. And as the Parisian was saying, you know, right now it seems to me that because of those injuries to the key players in the French national team, it seems to me that people are kind of trying to dismiss the French national team chances of kind of what will I say, defending this their title. So I know that they'll go far, but I don't know how far the French national team will go. But they're a bunch of talented players, and even though some key players are not in, they still got players that can step in and do the job. Yeah.
Youngsters as well.
Who are coming up, but they might not have the international exposure, but they're still okay. They can play football, and this reminds me of that. What's the name? The World Cup 2018. Yeah. Because on the group stages as well, the French had to play against the Australians, isn't it? And it was a tricky one. It was to the last minute before the French managed to break it, because Australia sometimes, I'm not trying to diss the way they play, but you don't know whether it's a low blocks or it's a high they're playing. So literally you don't know what they'll come up with, you know. So I think it will be a tricky game, but I see France.
I think the midfield is our main weakness during
the but it's still okay because
still good players.
It's playing as a double pivot. You know, it's not playing as it's playing with Rabiot. You know, it's a double pivot, so it'll be good.
It's not terrible, but it's not. Again, I think the main everyone is focused on us losing Benzema or even Nkunku or even Kimpembe at the beginning of the competition. But I think our big miss during this World Cup is Paul Pogba.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The pass that he played, and
he was a key player in 2018. He's a key player of the French national team. Yeah. Everyone is dreaming about having the French national team Pogba in his club, because we know that the way he performs in the national team is amazing, and I think it will be a big miss.
Well, there you are. I agree. I think. Go ahead.
For my prediction, I'll give 3-1 to France.
You still think that we're going to concede?
Yeah, of course. Well, because I mean the Australians they rely on those set pieces and those long that they normally kind of dodge themselves into. So no, it'll be tricky, but I see the score of 3-1 to
3-1.
Okay. Les Bleus, allez les Bleus.
Allez les Bleus, allez les Bleus.
To let production know, I'm still struggling to find a stream on YouTube so I can see the comments. So yeah, not seeing the comments at the moment. Apologies to the chat. But if you do want to get involved with the predictions with us as well, we've all gone with France wins. I'm going with a 2-0 win. I do think you'll keep your clean sheet. I'm just worried about maybe what the firepower will be on the Australian side. We'll go through the lineup soon. If you want to join us and win those cash prizes, then click the link, sign up, and make your picks. There's over £125,000 to win just in the group stages, and you can start playing for as little as £1.
Fantastic money, man.
You can make, you must be over 18 to play, and there's daily specials and flash games, so stay with us in Qatar for Qatar 2022, and of course scan the code on the screen as well to play. And on top of that as well, the comment sections, there will be a link in the description as well for that as well. Yeah. So yeah, sorry about the chat, not seeing you at the moment, but we will try to find you very, very soon. So going into this game, we've seen some, things from Mbappe. He's the star of this France team. Obviously, at the last World Cup, he did very well. Yeah. And then, we've seen Messi today. People have been talking about Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo. Yep. What about Mbappe? Now that there's no Pogba, Benzema's gone. Is the pressure now on Mbappe to kind of like take the mantle and take the
pressure
team?
Look at this guy as well. We forget about Ousmane Dembele. I'm expecting a lot from Ousmane Dembele because he was completely missing in 2018. I'd say 2018 Mbappe answered to his obligations. Yeah. Everyone was expecting a lot from him in 2018 and he delivered. Yeah. I think he will still deliver this year. Even better without Benzema. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but
Giroud. I think Giroud is very underrated.
I think Giroud is rightfully so underrated in the French national team, mate. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Giroud at a club level, but in 2018, we won the World Cup without him scoring one goal, and he was our striker. Yeah. But people were saying, he was useful because he was creating space.
Do you not think he was? I thought he was quite pivotal to it with the way that he held the ball up.
In 2018?
I think he's almost your leading goal scorer over Henry. You mean
but in the history of the French national team?
Just in general, but even in the World Cup, I thought the players played pretty well with him.
If you ask me personally, I'm going to be very subjective because I just don't like this style of striker in general. Okay. I find him very heavy on his feet. Also with the French national team, he has a amazing record, but it's not the same player as Mbappe, and I think
Benzema
now,
as well.
and Benzema as well. Yeah. So again, in 2018, we saw the combination between him and Mbappe. Giroud did not score one goal during the entire competition, so Mbappe was the main man. I think he will be the same.
Yeah, and Dembele is a lot of pressure on him, isn't it?
Dembele, because expecting a lot.
He's got over those injury issues at Barcelona now. Now he seems to be, in the Barcelona team quite consistently. I think whenever I've watched Barcelona, he's been one of those players that I look to can make anything happen.
But his
output, you need more from him in terms of goals. I think you don't know what you're getting. What do you think of this French team?
I'll just go slightly with Le Parisien. I think Giroud, for a national team, you don't literally rely too much on the individual to kind of, obviously, is a collective. So the team as a whole, holistically, if he's playing, that's get on with most of the players in there, and that's what you need. And that's the key. That's the key. And 2018, I think it's a little bit unfair to say that, even he was in the team but he didn't score. His contributions on the pitch.
No, I'm not saying he hasn't contributed to the victory.
We're talking about the leadership, about Paul Pogba not being in there, but that's off the pitch. But on the pitch, you want someone to be able to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is that the reason why Deschamps, and I think yesterday I said it, for a footballer to be called into a national team, the coach normally look at, can you tactically be flexible so that when there's a tactical switch or any tactical structure, you'll be able to fit in. Can this player, can he understand the game? Or the third one is, how can I trust this player? Do you understand it? So and obviously informed player. So if you are informed, then that's good. But
Giroud is actually doing really well with AC Milan. He's doing really well. So that's a good timing,
He's got international caps.
Exactly,
And again, he can understand the game. So, I mean, people should kind of give him the flowers.
Credit.
You should,
yeah.
you know, kind of.
He's aging like fine wine, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And they should appreciate his contribution.
Let's see.
To
I'm
the
expecting
team.
a lot from him during this World Cup. Actually, he needs to bank some goals. He's here for this.
It's not about just coming, because 98 to 1998, when the France won
the World Cup,
in Paris, which I was there. Again, too, we have Lizarazu.
Yeah.
And not Lizarazu.
Well, defender.
No, as a striker. They didn't score any goal. Who was it? Givash.
Yeah,
yeah. We have what's his name?
Yeah, that's an interesting. That's an interesting point, actually. Yeah.
After Givash, we have this guy. What's his name? Le Bordelais, the one who used to play in Bordeaux before.
Before Givash. 98 squad.
Yeah, in the 98 squad.
Striker.
What's his name?
Christophe Dugarry.
Okay. He didn't score.
They didn't score.
He played for Marseille as well. I picture him as a Marseille player. That's
so I don't understand why people, you know, they only highlight on certain aspects. In certain games, they all of a sudden they become a narrative. So you always see, because a football team, especially when it comes to international football, it's not just about one particular player. Obviously, once the game, you know, in the later part of the game, if you come up with all your magic,
you could be needed for that moment.
We kind of saw it today with Messi, you know, when Argentina said they're ready to die on the pitch for Messi to win the World Cup. And now everyone is kind of relying on Messi, and it's not the entirety of the squad.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, looking at the French national team, we talk about Dembele. He was there 2018, but he wasn't the main player. He was just a part.
Very quiet.
Literally, and he's been doing well for Barcelona. So
I think he's the one that people will look to as well.
Yeah, but Griezmann,
he's a genius player, man. He's so talented, so gifted.
Griezmann too as well. Griezmann, because at one point we kind of trying to see, okay, Paul is not there, and he's a quiet guy. He's always want to go by his business, but this time will he be able to step up and say, you know what, okay, on the pitch, because it's not just about outside of the pitch. You have to do it on the pitch. So so it'll be
I think
to see them today.
As a Chelsea fan, I've seen Giroud up close and he was brilliant. I think you know, yes, you can't rely on him to maybe score 20, 25 goals. He's not that kind of guy. But a lot of wingers play their best football with him. Hazard played his best football with him. Mbappe with the World Cup. Again, another player that played out wide and came inside and played his best football. Rafael Leao, AC Milan, best football. I think a lot of these wingers that they thrive playing next to a player like Giroud because he's technically very secure, great link-up play, very unselfish. And I agree with you. I like the hold-up play that he brings. So I think as long as you have goals coming from wide areas and from, you know, Griezmann behind, and you've got, you know, Dembele who's finishing, needs to improve. I've seen him have some really poor finishing at times. I think before we get into the lineups, Nkunku as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a big miss? Because
it is a big miss. It is a big miss. I'm so pissed off, man. I was the same. He was supposed to be a key player during this World Cup, man. He's smashing it as well. At club level. So his stats are amazing, but not even just the stats, because I like watching a player playing football rather than... I know these days all about the stats and everything, but I judge a player by the way he plays. And his style of play has improved a lot, technically, fast touch, like everything. And
he was obviously at PSG, wasn't he, when he was younger?
Of course, yeah. I think it's a big miss, you know. They're going after him now.
Yeah, I think
after seeing what he's done, now they're going to bring him back.
To Chelsea, man.
Everyone is on his back.
PSG had a lot of young, talented French players.
Kingsley Coman.
Yeah, Kingsley Coman, but they let them all go, didn't they?
Always, man. Always.
So,
we completely miss out on them all the time.
Before we get to the lineups as well, I want to ask you about this whole squad selection situation. Not bringing in a 26th person to replace Benzema. Kind of just decided no striker.
Weird.
Do you find that weird, strange?
Not really, because I did listen to his interview. Then he said, "Listen, right, at the end of the day, I've got 23. 2018." I took 23 players up there.
Yeah.
And now with 26, he can manage with 25.
And now obviously 25 again.
Yeah, of course.
And the thing is that at the end of the day, they've got players there.
But still,
and
like,
they might not even
one
to the end of the
backup,
competition.
one
I think people will say...
Ben Yedder, for example, or... You know,
no, but he just said he's got players in there who literally, if, say, France progresses to the final, or if they happen to win it, some of the players might not play.
Yeah.
So, but right now, at least it gives an opportunity to either ones to kind of take part, to partake.
Lucadine also was expected.
Would you have called up?
Of course.
Yeah, Lucadine,
100%,
Lucadine, because when he was since this guy Unai took over, it's been kind of with his cover.
Let's go through the lineup for France. Obviously, Hugo Lloris in goal, Pavard, Upamecano, Konate, Hernandez, Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Dembele, Tchouaméni, Griezmann, Mbappe, and Giroud. No Camavinga.
Camavinga has experienced a little discomfort during the last training session, so they decided to.
So that's why.
To bench him. So good. Guendouzi's
on the bench as well.
Saliba is on the bench.
Saliba on the bench. Yeah.
Fofana's on the bench as well.
Yeah, Fofana will be a good. Will be good.
I agree. Got a lot of good defensive options, isn't it? Koundé, Rafael, Varane as well. So there's quite a few options. For Australia, you've got Ryan. Bennett, Rowlers, Scudder, Atkinson, Moy, I think former Manchester City player, Huddersfield, scored a great goal in the Premier League at one point as well.
That was a few years back now, man.
Yeah, Goodwin, McGee, Ivorin, Lockie and Duke up front. I remember when I used to look at Australia's team, we mentioned it on a different stream, I used to recognise a lot more of their players like Viduka.
I was about to say
Harry Kewell, Tim Cahill, Lucas Neal is it as well, Emerson from Blackburn.
Yeah, Lucas Neal,
a few others, maybe a centre back that I'm forgetting.
You know what it says on the scarf?
I used to recognise a lot more.
What did he say?
Champion du monde.
Ouais, mais ils sont champions.
I only recognise a handful of players now.
Him, I'm telling you, he will be the main man of our squad, I think. I hope for him.
And Lucas Hernandez playing alongside and him Pavard. I hope that Pavard is okay because his form so far with Bayern Munich has been
I agree.
Up and down.
But Didier Deschamps loves him. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, because you have to. That's what I said. When it comes to international,
he's making the right runs. He's always
their favourites.
Yeah, trust. No, it's the trust. Yeah. It's the value, and it's part of the KPI that every coach normally uses, to
chemistry,
measure the metrics of. It's the KPI, and outside the KPI, the value. So trust.
Big up the chat. I have recovered from the Chile death sauce scare earlier on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean,
were you late or what?
No, I wasn't late. No. I spanned the wheel.
And you were meant to eat the chili?
No, it wasn't. I wasn't eating the chili. I was having the death sauce. And it did actually almost kill me. So, it definitely is what it says on the bottle. It's very accurate. I threw up. Belgium.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
In the production room, it was quite extreme. It was wild.
Did they do it on purpose?
Bro, listen, I don't know who is responsible. I think the guys that are responsible are in Qatar right now. When they come back, I'll be having words with Jason.
Robbie was around.
Robbie was here, and speaking of Robbie, he's obviously not on this stream, but he was saying before we started, Saliba should be in this team.
Yes.
And you guys were disagreeing, isn't it?
And
you were saying that Saliba should.
You know, if we
Saliba should be in this team,
we're gonna get rusted in the.
Who do you think that? Okay, we'll talk about the managers because you've mentioned already the manager's importance in terms of trust and whatnot and tactics. But who do you think is the better player right now, Upamecano or Saliba?
In form right now in their respective clubs, I'd say Saliba.
Okay. Yeah.
And but now he's playing alongside Konate.
Yeah.
And they have a great link up, great connection. That's why. But individually in their respective clubs, Saliba is better.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. But do you feel like there should be any grievances on Saliba starting or
no?
Not really. When Konate is starting, I don't think so. If it was someone else, there maybe.
And Upamecano next to him is fair.
Yeah, because they used to play
exactly.
for the under 21.
Of course, and also for RB Leipzig as well.
RB Leipzig,
RB Leipzig, they have a chemistry.
So that chemistry is already there. So
if he plays, what's the other one? Not Lucas and Theo Hernandez. Then you can put Saliba.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it depends on the partnership.
I think so. Yeah.
Thinking that's a fair point. That's actually a great point. Is the RB Leipzig partnership? That them playing together obviously maybe is a stronger duo than throwing Saliba in there, who's having a great season at Arsenal. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans
fantastic. And he's 21. So listen, hey.
He's still young. He is still young, for sure. Would you take Ronaldo at your club? Says 58. With a super chat.
I wouldn't mind though.
I personally wouldn't. Would you?
I'll take him. I wouldn't mind.
You would take him at Arsenal on the bench for the rest of the season?
Well, the thing is that possibly it has to be kind of a conversation because what actually the problem between Manchester United and him,
it
was communication issues. Yeah. when the guy said he wanted to go, and at one point he kept on saying, listen, I've got stuff to talk about.
Do it.
Why did they not put the structure in place, or why did they not put the committee in place to say, do you know what, okay, let's stop this guy before it went, it goes ahead, with this interview. That's what they should have done. So communication problem. So when it comes to Arteta, the Arsenal, if they take him out, they'll say, listen, do you know what? We might not be playing week in, week out.
Jim disagrees massively. I think he's an Arsenal fan. He says, no Belgium, just no.
I would love to have him. We need an experience to kind of help the team.
I agree, you do need a striker.
No, we don't need a striker. We've got a striker there.
Jesus, if he gets injured, or if you need...
but then again, Ronaldo will not be playing as the
I wouldn't get that
striker.
Yeah.
But it's someone to support, because Jesus, the thing is that what people don't understand, Jesus, when it comes to attacking football, is very good.
Yeah.
When it comes to movement, it's very good. When it comes to decision making, it's very good. The only thing which is kind of lacking is kind of putting the ball to the net.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah.
And
I don't want him at PSG.
You don't want him at PSG.
I was not in favour
people
of Hollywood FC, and this is just adding another...
He could play with Messi, people are saying.
No, please.
He wouldn't want to play against Messi, because it seems that in his interviews he's talking a lot about,
he's always asked though, isn't he? He's always
kind of a nice way.
Who can afford him now?
Messi.
PSG, I mean, Chelsea,
wages wise.
Arsenal, they have money as well.
Chelsea can
I'd say, you know what, after the interview, and
he's now a free agent.
Declaration of love for England and the English people in general as well, with what happened to him personally at a family level, etc. I'd say he's going to do everything he can to stay in England.
He will play.
Otherwise, he will go Chelsea, back home, Sporting Lisbon.
He's going to just trust me.
I told you. So Chelsea, man, I think the American owners trust me. They need a big, glamorous signing.
Yeah.
And I think that might fit.
Well, if it happens, then I'll give my reaction then. But I personally would not really be in favour of it.
But Robbie said if it happens, if it does happen,
well, they were also saying, what are you going to do with AGT's 10K, Belgium?
10K. Remember, I had a conversation with him on stream last time. He said, nah, blah, blah, blah.
No,
I said, bro, that's clipped. On the top of this, he did not mention the year. Remember, we discussed this. He said, if Arsenal wins the Premier League,
that's right.
When exactly? Whenever you want,
anytime.
Oh, he didn't specify.
No.
But anytime.
So it can be in 2-5 years.
Listen, if they win it this season, wow, that is going to be one hell of a part. London's going to be red. You know what I mean? London is like, in terms of the party atmosphere.
I think so, yeah.
Arsenal fans will be everywhere. You'll see flares.
Usman, yes.
They'll be on top of buses. Everything.
No, Mbappe.
Okay, so as a French Cameroonian via my family, I'm so excited for this game as well as Cameroon's game on Thursday. It's the big reaction, Prince, with that chat.
Well done. That's beautiful.
Yeah, hopefully Cameroon will stop. I think the first game. I forgot again who they're playing.
Why upset Arsenal with a prima donna, self-absorbed player like Cristiano Ronaldo? It's one of the chats left in there as well. And Konate can be France's best centre back easy. You should know this after he dominated the Madrid forwards. I think Konate's
quality.
If he just stays away from injuries, I think he's going to be one of the best, because I can see every single part of his game. You can see he's a powerhouse as well. Liverpool look a lot better when he's back. France already showing us more entertainment than we saw in the last match.
Well done.
Pushing forward. I think Argentina this morning, wake-up call for all big nations.
I think so
as well. And France coming and playing after that.
Even Holland, they struggled a bit.
Yeah, they did struggle.
They won, but
they
did
struggle.
Because what happened was that
he was there for that, yeah.
Van Gaal thought that he only played with De Jong and what was it? Is it Capo? Yeah. And in the middle. And the thing is that you got Konate, you got what's it? The Memphis.
Memphis came off the...
No, I'm talking about the Leicester player who plays for Senegal.
Oh, Mendy. Yes.
And,
the free midfielders, Konate,
and Gameday. So
yeah.
So
and Gay from Everton. So yeah, there was no creativity in that midfielders. We were saying it's free.
Because in the total shot, they only have 7 total shots.
Yeah,
and
but
two on target, and those both were
quite close together. Yeah. There was a lack of creativity in that midfield for sure. Salah looked decent at times, but they definitely missed Mane.
And a lot of people were trying to blame. I think they're blaming Mendy for both goals.
I think Mendy was at fault though, wasn't he?
No, for the second goal.
I think it was a poor save.
Yeah, because normally you
touch it a little bit,
but not the first goal. The first goal.
Whose fault do you think the first goal is?
The number 3 should have kind of trying to stop.
The centre back.
Yeah, no,
Stop the run.
That number 3, because he saw the run. He saw the run.
Okay.
Because it's like for what's the name? Koulibaly, you know, it was like a kind of a blind
spot. Yeah,
you know.
I thought it was a great run. I'm not gonna lie.
So the number 3, he was the one. He should have kind of sensed it and just react.
It was such a good run, though, I must say.
But I'll tell you what. Again, they'll be playing to. Is that after 98 minutes?
Yes, tired. So
possibly
lack of concentration.
You know what happened today? And I'm not saying this because I'm in London or England or whatever. I don't need to. It's just that.
No, you don't.
no, I'm telling you that what happened with England.
Yes.
People minimizing the victory of England and the scoreline as well against Iran, and what happened today with Argentina and Saudi Arabia makes you realize that they shouldn't minimize the massive victory.
Undermine.
Either or.
In that contest. Because when it's a minimize, it's like they reduce it to
nothing.
But the other one is just like they're not giving that kind of
credit.
You need to give credit to the big victory of England because you see what happened today with Argentina. They said no, it's only Iran. Okay, it's only Iran, but still
you still need to win. I think Iran will show against Wales and USA that they're a decent team.
Yeah, they're decent, but it seems to me that what's the name? Kueros again to his team, and the way he set up his team. After 20 minutes, it was a little bit kind of a poor. I
think when England are firing, they have a great attack.
And they can
it's the defence that is the problem.
They can be ruthless, when it comes to it's true.
What do you make of Rabiot starting ahead of Camavinga?
Well, his last games with
Fofana and the
his
other
last games Rabiot with Juve were quality too.
Okay.
Mbappe,
I'm not a massive fan of Rabiot. Not a massive fan.
Considering what happened between PSG and his mother when he left the club.
Even his playing style is not a big fan really for me. Yeah, even his playing style is not
and also we did not really understand why Didier Deschamps called him back as well. It was a big surprise.
It's based on the experience and
you're happy with him starting in midfield.
But he has experience. He's playing good with Juve, so exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
And he's playing as a double pivot. I
think he's in his best position, isn't he?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. I think Tchouameni's been brilliant at Real Madrid. Really has.
But
considering it's his first season, Casemiro left as well.
That's too much.
Valverde, I'm looking forward to watching him for Uruguay as well. He's been unbelievable this season. Valverde at Real Madrid.
We'll stop them because we're playing against them.
So you'll be like, listen, I don't want to see no Valverde. I don't want to see no Nunes, no Godin, no Suarez.
No nothing.
No nothing. Not against my team. 5-6 minutes gone.
Talking about this,
what's the name?
Pogba in midfield.
Is it Capo? The one who scored the goal yesterday.
Yeah.
The one who scored the goal yesterday. Is it
Gakpo with the first goal with the header? Yes.
It's actually it's from half Togolese, half Ghanaian though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So since the beginning of the competition, which team would you say is the most threatening then?
I had favourites as Brazil and then Argentina as well. And to be fair, Argentina, even though they lost their first game, we know Spain in 2010 lost their first game as well.
But this is not the first time Argentina lost their first game though.
It's always a big team that not only lose their first game.
Wait, Brazil hasn't played yet.
Brazil hasn't played. They're my favourites.
Yeah, I'm saying that
so far. The best team so far that I've seen. I mean, England obviously are standout. Who else was I really impressed with? I don't think the US played, they were good. Great in the second half. First half they were good, and then I think the manager kind of dropped the bag by not maybe bringing on.
But you can stop here. Like the only one that stands out is England.
Yeah. I think the US, if they had finished off with the good work they started, they got some good players off the bench. Aronson.
So let's see on Friday. Let's see how they turn up that
when
game
they square up to England.
Against England.
I mean, Reina didn't come on. I don't know, maybe if he's got an injury or whatnot. But I think they should have beaten Wales, but they didn't capitalise the first half. Lewandowski missed a penalty as well in the last game for Poland.
Yeah, but Ochoa, man, he's always here. Yeah, he's an incredible keeper.
Yes, it's true. People were highlighting him before the game.
Who?
Ochoa, Mexican goalkeeper.
Oh yeah.
Saved the penalty.
Oh, okay.
Of Lewandowski.
Oh yeah.
Before he kicked the ball, I was sure that he was about to save it.
First bit of possession really for Australia. I don't know who do you look to in this Australian team? Maybe Moy. Obviously,
to be honest,
really,
I think the main player that is on the bench is not even playing today anyway. The best player. So, to be fair,
I'm not familiar with the team as well.
Same.
You know, usually for Australia, you see a few big hitters.
One or two.
One or two. It doesn't really feel like that. Tim Cahill scored a wonderful goal. Was it in the South African World Cup 2010? Was it? Yeah, beautiful goal.
Well, it was against Ghana.
Oh, was it?
We have to start
no! I didn't remember who it was against. Oh my God! Australia have taken the lead. We were just saying we don't know where the first goal or where the magic is going to come from. 8.5 minutes in. I am absolutely stunned.
Wow.
I am stunned.
It's
their first attack. They haven't really had much possession. Yeah. They just came forward, put the ball across the box.
It was too fast for him.
Oh my God. Australia have taken the lead.
That's a brilliant goal, to be fair.
It is a brilliant goal, yeah?
But Hernandez stays on the ground.
It just came out of nowhere, though. Everything seemed quite calm, quite passive, and then, you know, next thing you know, long ball switch, and then everything just sped up 100 miles per hour.
Boom. That's it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
The defender.
And Rabiot didn't go for the.
That's a brilliant finish.
Was that a nutmeg as well?
Oh, he's just fallen.
No, there's not.
Not a nutmeg. No, he just kind of just.
I
think he overcommitted. Yeah. This finish here, by the way, the ball's bobbling.
Clinical.
Oh, what a finish! Looks easy, but you can easily mess those up. I've seen it happen many times. He can easily sky it. He's just wonderful. Wow. They said the curse begins. World Cup winners.
Of course. Yeah, I was saying this, like, it happened to Spain, it happened to Germany as well.
It wasn't a great Euros, obviously knocked out by Switzerland as well. Jacques had a masterclass, so...
Yeah, but most of the European teams didn't have England to the...
Spain were better than I expected.
England went to the
final. Italy won it. I was shocked with... this is for the Euros, not the World Cup. I was shocked for Spain. Spain did all right in that one. Wow, this is insane.
We already have too many injuries, like 8 minutes. We already have another player injured.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So
but he didn't go for the ball properly, to be honest.
He overcommitted, didn't he?
Yeah. And again, I think it wasn't...
It was too fast for him. It was late. He was super late.
One of the people in the chat said, I said big up Goodwin.
We kept on looking. He kept on looking.
Boom.
Then all the ball was
bye.
You see?
Nothing. No. I think it's...
And this guy is supposed to have dropped.
And Rabiot is late as well.
Yeah, he should have just slid and cleared the ball.
Konate is late, everyone's late.
No, but Rabiot should have just kind of, slide in, and just clear the ball.
Got some people in the chat saying about the Australian players to look out for McGree, McGree and Goodwin. McGree as well. So there's a couple players that they've mentioned.
Oh my days, another player injured. I can't believe that.
But he's got an injury.
We're not going to finish the group stage like this. It's impossible.
They said, who's your favourite England player? I bet Little Chilly is. Well, Little Chilly's not in the squad. Little Chilly B. I do like Saka. Saka's a great player.
That is shocking. Look,
I can't believe this. The French fans are stunned, aren't they? Goals come so early as well.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for Australia now because they can maybe sit off.
Yeah.
Keep hitting you on the break.
If they want to park the bus, they can do it as well.
They can do it.
It's a long time to do it, but
to be fair, the whole game.
So just
But the thing is, it's not that hot now at the moment. The
last game, isn't it?
Wow.
And you can't lose. You can't be losing. You have to start well. When it comes to maybe Mbappe, this is the time. Cross that ball.
Where do you feel Mbappe's best? Because there was some obviously reports of PSG that he wanted to play more out wide with a striker focal point, but for PSG he had to play out front. A lot of Messi and Neymar behind.
I like him on the left.
You like him on the left?
Like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he has more impact.
Okay.
He always does the same combination where he's doing. How do you call that? The Belgium passement jambe. When he does the tricks like with the ball. With his legs.
When he does his step over.
Yeah, 1-2. Then he pushes the ball, then runs super fast, takes it, and then he crosses it, and otherwise he comes back in the box, and then he's he's trying, and then he usually works, to be fair. So that's his best combination. And
do you'd agree with him that he's better on the left?
Yeah, my opinion, yes.
Because if he was to sign for Real Madrid, which was the report in the first place, where does he play? Because Benzema's obviously picking up injuries, he's coming towards the end, but still looks like he could go on for a bit longer. Vinny's playing on the left. So does Vinny get moved to the right, or does
Mbappe's not going to play on the right?
Mbappe's not going to play on the right. He would refuse to play on the right.
Middle
he doesn't
or
like
left.
the right. Did he not start on the right for Monaco?
Early
stage of his career.
Like number 29 Mbappe.
Yeah.
Actually, was he wearing that? Was that the first shirt?
First shirt at PSG, was 29.
Yeah.
And in fact, that one I was listening to his dad. I was listening to his dad interview, and he said at one point Monaco they were not playing him, and he was so frustrated. And sometimes he's like, it was kind of the dad being also an ex-footballer, and at one point kind of he said to himself, I don't understand why the coach is doing that. Obviously, the coach wants to protect him, and you can't be playing somebody else who is doing well. And put him on the bench and play his son. But obviously he doesn't know how to tell his son. So listen, just cool down. Your time will come, and
don't rush it. Yeah.
And obviously we can see what he's capable of doing now. So
some funny comments. Some saying, "Can't believe Don Robbie didn't give Matisse the night off after trying to end him earlier." I actually recovered quite quickly, in my opinion. Just because I threw up, I think getting everything out of my system, and then there's no more heat in my stomach and my chest, and I think I'm.
You okay?
I had to die to return. Do you know what I mean? like a phoenix. I had to reincarnate.
So you're trying to say that you kind of somebody that we shouldn't be getting closer to now?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Because you say you died,
bro. I'm telling you, if I had kept that inside me,
yes, well done.
Bottled it up, I would have been
quicker.
Take him up.
Still worse for wear.
Quicker.
Here come France.
There's no one. No, there's no one. What was he doing that? Tell me, fool. No.
Jeez, well, yeah. They're so late, man. I think the lack of focus or something like that.
First few minutes they started, it's okay, but all of a sudden they just drop off.
Loads of chilly emojis in the chat. France getting so much space on the left has been said.
That's why we keep pushing on the left.
What is he doing?
Oh my days, what was that?
Le Ballon, it was so easy for him to do that.
That is a shocking mistake.
There's no goals since the morning.
And the person you can say that is not popular within the French national team is Rabiot.
Yes.
Yeah. Not Giroud.
No, Giroud. I mean, if Giroud's not popular, I don't know how he couldn't be. He's such a team player.
Rabiot, because
he's a model professional.
When he was called upon to come to play for they put him on the reserve.
Yeah.
He said to Deschamps that he's better than the players play. And
he's got a bit of an ego, doesn't he?
Yeah.
This super chat says, it feels weird that Italy isn't in this World Cup. Maybe not surprising because they lost 2-0 to Austria in a friendly last week.
Who?
Again? Italy.
Oh, they lost.
They won the Euros and they lost a friendly to Austria. I was going to ask, do you guys feel like Giroud will break Henry's record in this World Cup?
No.
Oh, yeah, why not?
I don't think so.
Why not? Why not?
Why not? Because in 2018 we won the World Cup and he hasn't scored one.
No. Yeah, but don't you think he could score goals? Because he's like I said, he's literally nearly your all-time scorer, so he can score.
What do you mean? Do you think that
he's only a couple of goals away
for pens and
he's only a couple goals away from the all-time
goals
to break it in this tournament? 2 goals away.
Listen, the thing is that he's been doing it for Milan on the club level. He's got 2 goals recently, in the Champions League. So yeah, of course, why not? And the game is not finished. I mean, the game just started, so he will get his chance.
I would like to see him break the record.
He looks not challenged, man. You need to kind of relax, man.
I'm not lying, guys. There is chilly emoji. Sorry, I just didn't show the message. It was still hidden in the chat. But if you look at the chat now, you'll see it's... scroll up, you'll see there was emojis. You're meant to take a drop, not a teaspoon. Listen.
Quicker, like transitions are too slow.
You know me when it comes to challenges. I'm pretty...
Well done. That's beautiful.
Pretty wild.
Push now. Wow.
Unlucky.
He's alone. Like, look, it's 6 of them in the box with 1 man in the middle. Come on, that
switch of play.
That start is
good ball.
Awful.
I just want to see goals. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't mind if Australia win, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to be sorry, man.
I just need to see goals.
Are you supporting your country, England?
After the last watch along, I just need to see goals.
Well done. Yeah,
I don't mind who scores them. I don't mind who scores them.
We're met.
That's slow, man.
Nice, entertaining game.
Switch it.
This should make it good because obviously now France will play at a speed now in the tempo.
I think Griezmann needs to be dropping deep. You know, it's like because.
What have you made of Griezmann? Because obviously he had his Barcelona move that didn't really work out.
Yeah,
back at Atletico now. Oh, great pass. Oh.
No.
Since he moved to Barcelona, he's no longer the Griezmann he used to be. Man, he should have stayed.
Should have stayed.
It's
very rare that you say forward should stay with Simeone, but he's the one.
Yeah.
He's the outlier.
I think so. He was the main man at Atletico. He shouldn't have gone to Barcelona, and since he came back, then he's no longer the same player. It
never made sense how him and Messi were going to play together. Like, they occupy very similar zones. So yeah, it was a bit of a puzzler.
But even if he was not, and he's still not, I think, performing at his best level at the club level, he's still quite a decent player with the national team. He's been a very clinical with us. So I'd say no, Griezmann, he deserves his place here, and I know Didier Deschamps loves him as well. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
To ce côté, Griezmann, you need to show up for the ball.
Come on. I see Dembele. I haven't seen too much of him.
Dembele's been.
Oh, lovely.
Look,
he's a really good dribbler, I must say.
Both feet as well.
Both
left,
feet.
right.
I really do like him.
No,
I think he's
gifted.
He's
that's
very
supposed
gifted.
to be a
He's
free
one of the
kick,
most
man.
gifted players. I think him and João Felix.
Too gifted.
João Felix is very gifted.
That's supposed to be a free kick.
I think.
Yeah, that's a free kick.
It's just a shame that these guys haven't maybe reached their ceiling.
Discipline, man.
Yeah, discipline.
They're lacking discipline. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's where
they're so gifted. They're like, I don't need to work too much.
Yeah.
Like, I have
you can see every time he touches the ball, you can see he's a special player.
Of
you
course,
can see immediately. But he seems to be over his injuries now, which is good. So that's the first step. Still young. Was he 25? 26?
I think he's 25.
Yeah. Still got time. I think João Felix is only 24, 25 as well. So there's still time for these players.
I'd love to have him at PSG, to be fair.
He's got, obviously for Portugal, see where he plays with Rafael Leao.
See, past the ball, there's already 3 guys on
yeah.
Australia.
Wow, that is really
trying
intense,
to keep this. They'll just be hoping to get to half-time, Australia. Still 25 minutes.
Be careful.
Until
last time they did these 2 passes, it was in the box and then goal.
Jim says, I just watched Big Six on Fox. Much appreciated, Jim. Matt showed more desire consuming the red hot chili sauce than Mendy goalkeeping skills.
Why is he not going for the ball? Why is he slowing it down? Because he sees the guy that comes in front of him with better intentions. He's just scared of him. Go try to win the ball.
Who's come on now at left back for France?
His brother. What's his name?
His brother.
Lucas' brother.
Lucas Hernandez.
Yeah.
Now obviously he's
He's okay. So. I think.
He's all right.
Obviously Theo.
There you go.
See, shot from distance. Oh, that was so close.
Whoa,
my days.
How many times, Belgium? How many times we committed that kind of mistake?
Oh my God.
There needs to be a communication, man.
That would have been an incredible goal.
You had a ball.
What's that?
Had a ball.
One of the.
What is the ball there? What was it there?
Listen, Australia are not playing about.
No.
They are not like they're not coming here to attack. But if they get an opportunity, looking like they mean business. That is a wonderful strike.
Yeah,
sweet.
That should have gone.
He catches that really nicely.
There's no way.
Oh wow.
What was it?
Australia come correct. I must say I'm very impressed.
First, it was what's the name? Rabio.
Yeah.
That kind of short pass.
Yeah, exactly in the midfield. Yeah.
Because they know Australia, they're not going to dominate possession. They're not going to be the.
But you can tell by the way they played between them.
Yeah.
It's not the same as England, like, this club football vibe where they kind of know each other, where they are positioned on the pitch, etc. When it's automatic and things
like that. The same with France, it's not like
not,
that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you got a lot of clubs representing on that pitch, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at the intensity. That's crazy.
Wow. I mean, your forward line's a lot older.
They have to do that as well.
Griezmann and Giroud is not really a pressing machine, is it?
No.
Mbappe doesn't.
Especially Giroud.
Where is Giroud? Have you seen Giroud?
I haven't, no.
Thank you very much.
But I haven't seen a lot of players. I've only really seen Mbappe. I think.
And Ousmane as well.
And Ousmane on that.
Yeah, Griezmann has been a little bit quiet. Yeah, he's been quiet.
I mean, Giroud is a poor guy. I mean, he needs to be served, obviously.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah, see, if he does not have any ball, then
maybe they need to put the ball into the
in the comments.
They have to be put into the 18 yards.
They're saying.
No, France will come back there.
Theo Hernandez now at left back.
My prediction was what? I said 2-0, 3-0. You said 3-1.
You said 3-1.
So you still.
I think I said 2-0 as well.
You said 2-0. Yeah.
I just didn't know where the goal would come from. I don't know the Australian team that well, to be fair.
Yeah, but you got is that Godwin now?
Yeah, you can see now they got some players on. Go on, Mbappe.
No, it's always the same move, as I said. Always. It is really predictable now, you know.
It's working.
It is. Yeah. But still, all the defenders.
How do you think he'll age? Because obviously we've seen players like him, Michael Owen.
No,
Mbappe.
you can't don't compare Michael Owen to Mbappe. Mbappe is a special player.
Michael Owen was very special.
It was good. Listen, what Mbappe has achieved,
you can't
Owen hasn't done it yet. So let's kind of. Owen is a good player to kind of. I'm not.
Mbappe carried the French national team in 2018 for the World Cup.
Liverpool fans and to the Liverpool team.
It did. Pogba was very important.
I think Pogba more than Mbappe.
And you can't, you know what Mbappe has done is listen. Let's not kind of belittle it.
It's not compare. So your question was,
how will he age when his pace?
What the
pace goes?
And he took the.
I think you're disrespecting Michael Owen.
No,
it's not disrespect to
Okay, so they're in the comments now fighting back. Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or winner, but we saw it. No, but even Ballon d'Or winner.
Because it wasn't when he was old.
Ballon d'Or winner was Liverpool in the final. Liverpool. He didn't even win the Champions League with Liverpool because he moved to Real Madrid and he only stayed there for a year and a half. Then he left again. So
go on.
You can't. Mbappe has been to the final, Champions League final twice already, isn't it? He went with Monaco
once.
He went with PSG, and
semis with Monaco. But Michael Owen did a lot. You don't remember?
Winning the domestic, not even the domestic league.
With the national team.
With the national team? No, he hasn't. With national team, not
with
even
England's
to the
national team.
Not even to the quarterfinals. this boy, at that age, taking his club Monaco to semis, that's one. He won the French league,
that's very true.
With Monaco. Now with what's the name?
I think if Michael Owen was
with PSG,
was at PSG I think I know time is. If you put Michael Owen when he was a teenager in that PSG team, I think he wins league.
That's what I said. I think he does. That's what I said to the one of the guys yesterday, and I always said to them on Spaces, stop all this FIFA one play on TV. We're talking about proper football. You know, it was like it kind of everyone, and they were telling you, I've got this player and he's got this. Forget about it.
So when you say Ligue 1, the French league, the stats of Mbappe in the French league, and you compare with Michael Owen with this PSG team in the French league, Mbappe's stats are not only in the French league.
No, I'm not saying
stats at the Champions League level.
I know.
Even Mbappe stats.
But I'm saying
in the Champions.
There you go.
1-1.
Come on. Okay,
it's a goal.
It's not offside as well.
It's Rabiot.
It's offside
with the header.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
I think you're
set
fine.
piece as well.
And the thing is that another thing I want to say too much is, do you know what? If you check,
it could be offside.
Mbappe's goal.
Is it?
Some of the chat are saying offside.
No.
It does feel. Let's see. Let's watch it on the replay first before we. Officials have had. I mean, they've got the new technology, so it's.
No,
I think he's on.
It's a good goal.
He's on, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's Rabiot, no, he's on. He's well on.
Yeah. That's a good goal.
Maybe if it was a different player, it would have been
great header.
Great header, yeah.
Just a little bump on the road.
We were questioning, about him, but listen, this is why the manager maybe trusts him. He's doing the business now.
That's what I said, didn't it?
They're asking you, Stu, when Zizou is going to join.
Zizou, after this World Cup, I think it's over for Didier Deschamps. Even if he wins it, I think it's the end of an era. He should go.
Will he leave, or will they sack him?
No. He will
just step aside. And
the French president of the Football Federation in France, they are like massive friends, and he said, if Didier Deschamps wants to stay, he can stay whenever he wants, basically. So it's all about him and Zinedine Zidane, speaking together.
Yeah.
We all know kind of that Zinedine Zidane refused the PSG job because he wants the national team.
Okay.
So, and we are craving for Zidane to take the national team as well. So,
imagine if he wins the World Cup as a manager.
If he wins the World Cup now,
Zidane
he will. Yeah, I think he can.
Well, it depends. What do you mean that he can? It depends. Sometimes it's like you have to get a karma to follow you.
Aussies has a better attack than London Cowboys. Obviously, I mean Chelsea.
We said that London Cowboys.
Oh God, London Cowboys, man. Jesus.
Who's that London
That's a
Cowboy?
good one. Because there were this rumor around. I don't know if it's true or not, but the American owners now of Chelsea, they wanted to rename Chelsea Football Club to London
Cowboys. That was the meme, yeah. That was the meme.
Cross it, Mbappe, okay.
London Cowboys, yeah.
Come on.
Well, good response from France, to be fair.
Yeah, but took them a bit
while. So takes the pressure off a little bit.
We committed too many mistakes as well.
Yeah,
in terms of passing, losing too many balls, giving it away. I
think because he hasn't played with that kind of.
We are really slow to start the game. So
in fact, people were not expecting him to play 4 at the back.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's a good wake-up call. I prefer this than.
Ball in the box, headed away.
Remember Belgium, take him out.
Belgium has a 3-1 prediction for this game. So far, that could still happen. Make sure you're getting your predictions in for DR Sports Predictions.
Across it. Well done.
QR code is on the screen.
Who is here still in the box? Oh, Giroud.
Not far.
Giroud. That's why I was upset. And coming back to Owen and Mbappe's stuff. I'll tell you what, if you look at the French league, Mbappe, and compared to Owen playing the player with Liverpool, compare the goals. Yeah, Mbappe so far has scored more goals than Michael Owen's periods playing at.
Yeah, but they will say to you, it's a French league, it's a farmers league.
No. I've told them that's a border when people border that shouldn't pay for because there's nothing called farmers league. It's just a negative lazy narrative or lazy argument.
I think so as well.
What do you mean? What's it?
They're saying when Mbappe scores a halfway line solo goal against Argentina at 18 in the World Cup, he might be as good.
I think those guys anyway. No comment.
They're saying prime Michael Owen is better than Mbappe. But injuries in the chat.
I thought, please, can you go revisit your conversation again or start again. How can you say that? Now, I like Owen, obviously, he doesn't play for my team, so I'm not there.
They're making some decent arguments. They're saying Owen didn't do it in the team that was the best in England, Mbappe's in PSG.
Owen, the best club
in France.
Listen, when Owen was playing for England, it's not like, he was the key player or the man.
No, he was not.
The man.
No.
Do you understand it? But we know that since even 2018, when Mbappe went to the World Cup.
Was he France's best player? Because I think it was.
I think it was Pogba.
I think it was Pogba.
It's called Argentina. No, what do you mean?
It was Mbappe.
As an influencer.
Of course, Pogba was a key player.
As a leader.
Overall, I'd say Mbappe was.
Mbappe, man. Argentina. He single-handedly, kind of
in the final.
Against Argentina. He scored against Argentina, man. And people don't realize that this boy, he started that early. Do you understand it? And I think people see him as I don't know.
Started at 17, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think people thinking that,
yes,
because the way he plays.
Well done. Well done. That was close.
He's breaking the record. Giroud is breaking this record.
Look at, we were just talking about Mbappe. Look how, it's like kind of.
We call it like it smells like
space, as mature. Do you understand? See how he took the ball. Watch it.
Watch it on the replay again.
But he hit the post though.
Giroud is breaking this record. I'm telling you, he's breaking this record. Close. Build up play from Australia.
Like, look. Here, boom. There you go.
Look at Mbappe. Watch it.
Lovely flick. Giroud. Is he one goal away from Henry's record now? Let us know in the chat. Don't want to get that one wrong. Woo. Wow. Let me get my stats.
Rabiot, wow.
Oh, that's
Rabiot with goal and assist.
Yes.
That is a clean assist.
It was a little bit, poor in the other side, but now up front, yeah, well done. Another blow!
See, it was a little bump on the road now we can brief a little bit, but...
Ronaldo to Bayern or PSG most likely, I'm being told.
No. My sources
are telling me.
Everything.
Okay.
So he goes
Let's go
somewhere
through
else.
some stats.
But Chelsea, they were going for him in the beginning.
Listen,
no.
I don't think we'll get him. No. Graham Potter definitely doesn't want him.
Well, it's not
him deciding anyway.
He should be decided.
It's powerless.
He should be decided.
It's powerless, man.
He should be decided.
It's powerless, man. What was the name of your team?
If the big guys upstairs are saying we're buying Ronaldo to find a solution, then
Parisian. What's that team? What's the name again? They call your team?
Cowboys, London Cowboys.
Huh?
London Cowboys. Jokers. Let's go also with a nice stat that you guys will like. Since 1998, France have reached the final of the World Cup in 3 of the 6 years.
What's he doing?
3 of the 6 years, more than any other nation.
Next to you.
Can you repeat? Oh, okay. Wait. Can you repeat the stat, please?
Okay, so France have reached the final of the World Cup since 1998. 3 out of the 6 times in the competition, obviously, since it's been running. 1998, 2006, 2018, more than any other nation in this time. 3 finals in 6 years.
Yes.
It's impressive.
No, that's good.
Oh yeah.
It's not amazing football, but it's efficient football. So for now, yeah, well done. That's beautiful.
Push it.
What? He's a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, but remember that he's not match fit though. He himself.
Cross it. Oh. See, that's the thing now. We're going to try to control the game and commit mistakes.
Yeah, to half time.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
It's only 34, man. It's more than 10 minutes.
Only time these two have played each other is in 2018, and France won 2-1.
Yeah, but it was also a difficult game. Yeah,
it was
against Australia. Yeah,
that is the current score, 2-1 right now. 1 goal away from your prediction, Belgium.
I'm going to get that.
Might even get more goals than that, maybe.
Take him up. Vas-y.
Yeah, well done. Cross it.
No. Mbappe sort un peu. Come out. Good.
It's been a great start to the game. 35 minutes in, 3 goals. Wonderful goals as well, I have to say. Some great skill on show. Well Here come France again, down this left-hand side. Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Griezmann, just watch.
He took it off.
Yeah.
He took it off of him.
Yeah.
Maybe a lack of communication there.
Yeah, he was, man. I was saying, why?
Australia have only kept 1 clean sheet in their 16 World Cup matches. That came 48 years ago in a goalless draw against Chile.
Okay.
So they don't keep clean sheets in the World Cup. We've seen that today.
Yeah.
See, now they're slowing the game.
Yeah, but that's how you have to do it and drop the tempo.
France are all over them now, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
still got to be careful.
Yeah, that's right, because this guy will be
lack concentration. That early goal.
Come on, Dembele.
Wonderful.
Oh.
I love him being both-footed is honestly, both-footed players are just, I love them. Santi Cazorla, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
Son
right.
at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Dembele.
No, I'm talking about it. Come on, man. Stop. You know, you talk about Santi Cazorla, then you start mentioning another name. Please, man. I'll find another team, man. Come on, man. We're talking about...
Son is both-footed?
No, we're talking about, you know...
better players. Technical players.
Technically. And at the same time, so we're talking about the club, you know, top club, prestige club.
You don't mention Tottenham.
What? What was it? What team is that? Talking about...
Oh, God. Let me know in the comments, actually, your 2-footed players that I've not mentioned there. Mention your 2-footed players in the comments. I'd like to hear some more 2-footed players that you guys like.
And Giroud goal, that was an easy goal. That was it.
Right place at the right time, isn't it? Right place at the right time.
Haaland style, isn't it? right place at the right time. Easy goals.
But Giroud, the thing is that he hasn't got. He's got a bit of pace.
Rosicky was 2-footed, wasn't he?
Oh yes.
Rosicky. You had some good playmakers back then. Fleb and Cazorla, Son mentioned. Yeah. Messi's not 2-footed, is he?
Come on, let's kind of. They need to get.
Xhaka 2-footed tackle.
Oh yeah, with too many.
Oh goodness. "37 minutes gone. France have come back.
Coming, more people on the chat, man. Come on, people, more people in the chat.
De Bruyne. How could I forget De Bruyne? 2-footed player.
Ah, yeah, very true.
Brilliant. Del Piero.
Oh yeah, that's another fantastic player.
I wouldn't say Van Persie was 2-footed.
No, Van Persie wasn't.
Definitely not. Ruud Gullit. Harry Kane finishing wise, I'd say maybe Schürrle, Green. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
And you've got George Weah was a 2-footed player.
George Weah.
Yeah. And
Zola.
In fact, I think Stephen Appiah for Ghana. Yeah, he's seems to have both legs. Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know about Stephen Appiah? You don't know Stephen Appiah. Do you know Stephen Appiah?
No.
You were not born then.
Appiah for Liverpool, the Finland centre back. Podolski.
Podolski. You only start watching. You only start watching. You only start watching. Martis only start watching FIFA.
Hey, listen, they're saying in the comments you wasn't watching English football in 2001 for Michael Owen. They're not happy.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sorry.
They're not happy, Belgium.
Listen, I'm sorry, but the thing is that listen. When Michael Owen broke into England national team, yeah, we were here. Was that not Glenn Hoddle? Glenn Hoddle was the coach. Yeah. So.
Go on. Well done. Okay, now.
They've had a couple of these chances.
Yeah, they need to be taking them.
Need to be taking the chances.
Well. Yeah.
France kit's nice, I must say as well. I like the gold. I love a gold.
No, they will score. The French, they will score because if you have Mbappe and
Mbappe on the left-hand side is where all the trouble's coming from, yeah?
Then you have Dembele.
Told you.
Creates a lot of chances. Do you think he likes creating the chances as much as the goal scoring?
But not only creating the chances, sometimes he scores from this position as well. From
this position, yeah.
He does the
is he more creative than people give him credit for?
Say again?
Would you say he's more creative than people give him credit for, as in he can be a creator? Because obviously he's he's definitely more a creator than Haaland, for example. In terms of profile, it's completely different. So 100%.
He's way more complete as a striker than profiles like Giroud or Haaland he's a creator, 100%. He is.
Jimenez, relax, talk.
This is Didier Deschamps' 5th consecutive tournament record.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot, man. And he's done well, though. He's done. You know what? He's done well. It took them to Euro final. It took them to the World Cup final. He's done well.
Yeah. Yeah, you did get to the Euros final, isn't it? Portugal, was it?
Yeah, against Portugal. And that
in
game,
France.
They shouldn't have lost, though.
Renato Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too late. Way too late.
5 minutes to half time. Well, we'll see how much time
they're making them run now.
Yeah, because guess what?
Tchouameni,
yeah, and Griezmann is a bit dropping now. That's what I'm saying. Because.
Yeah, I can tell that. Look,
saying fact check. Van Persie scored 38 goals with his right foot. I still wouldn't call him both-footed.
Go, take him up. No.
When I speak about players being both-footed, I don't just go with the goals. I would go with the passing.
Yeah,
things like that as well. Yeah, the skill, like traditionally, clearly two-footed. Like they will use both feet at any moment. Because Harry Kane can shoot with his left foot, but I wouldn't call Harry Kane both-footed.
But to be a professional footballer, you need to be good with both feet anyway.
You do.
You can't be a professional footballer just with one foot.
So.
But being two-footed is different. Yeah, I agree.
Two-footed for me is a whole different
like Ousmane Dembele, for example.
Yeah, he's clearly two-footed. Look at him, Jesus. Boom. Griezmann!
Oh, that was close. Nice try. Not far.
Did you hear what he said? He said, Medalo. That's what he said.
Maybe it's just me, this super chat here says from the Mindcracker, he says, maybe it's just me, but Giroud up top fits France's system way better than Benzema, even though he's been probably half the player. Giroud gets the best out of Griezmann and Mbappe.
No,
because he's creating space.
Yeah, but another thing again too, I mean with Benzema, that's getting involved into the game. But with Giroud, it kind of more like a progressive striker.
Holds the ball up.
Yeah.
Takes the attention of the
and
centre-backs.
sometimes when you are under a coach, you don't want that kind of thing. You want a striker who needs to drop completely deep and be part of the game. You know, I mean, both have their own
quality.
It's good to have them both.
Attribute. You know, in
to have
terms
them
of,
both is good. You've got literally everything you need in that respect. You've got pace as well with Mbappe.
Just like what we did with Arsenal now. I'm not talking about your Chelsea.
You did better at Chelsea now. You did win the Europa League in Baku. You remember that game?
Baku,
what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say he scored against you in Baku.
Yeah. Why that ball?
Such a waste, man.
Nearly half.
We're still committing a lot of mistakes to be fair, like dumb and easy stuff we're struggling with.
But I think the good things is like at least the 2-1 up. And the problem is that half time maybe Deschamps will do a lot of talking and kind of let them understand that too many gaps they're leaving, and
there you go. Yes.
Remember to smart again.
Take your time. Yeah, exactly.
Goalie, go give it to the goal. And he's very in terms of a playing goalie, he's very good at that. Lois,
Is he?
Yeah.
He's made a few mistakes for Tottenham this season.
Listen, it happened to every single goalie, man. Even though you are good.
I wouldn't call Lloris a ball-playing goalkeeper.
No,
he's not a ball-playing
talking
goalkeeper.
about our keepers, mate, are you not shocked that Mike Maignan has not been selected?
AC Milan?
He picked up an injury.
Mondonda is he picked up an injury.
And he came back again, he picked it up because he was meant to.
Otherwise, he would have been. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, he could have even started ahead of
Lloris
because there was a conversation. Because I
listened to some of this.
I was on the space with some of this.
So Mondonda is here,
journalists, and they were saying that he was meant to.
Okay.
I like Areola though. He's good, doing well.
Yeah, he's good. He's not bad.
Good ball. That's a great ball.
Well
done. Kylian. Oh yeah.
Mark Lerman would have scored that. I couldn't help it.
No comment.
I couldn't help it.
No comment.
I couldn't help it.
No comment. He won the World Cup. He won the World Cup.
I couldn't help it, Belgium. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to say it.
It took PSG to the final.
It's within me to say things like that. I couldn't get away with not getting.
I agree. That was.
I think he should have just. I don't know why.
It's a tough one. It's coming at him very quickly.
No. Instead of using his leg, it was meant.
Should have headed it.
Chest.
Yeah. Came at him very quickly though. It's difficult to keep that one down. Someone they're holding the World Cup. Is that not bad luck to hold the World Cup? Would you touch this?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
We'll touch it then.
I don't believe in.
You don't believe in that?
I only believe in.
You know Raul does.
I don't. What?
You know Raul does, isn't it?
Yeah, Raul is believing in weird stuff, so I don't care. I can do this. I can do that,
and it doesn't matter.
It's not going to change fate.
I agree.
I don't really care about this.
I touch. I lift.
This is what we call the black dark magic or something.
The witch doctors.
Yeah.
So if anything happened to England, you'll be in trouble.
Listen, if anything happens to England, just remember I touched the World Cup, and it does look wonderful as well.
Yeah, it's actually looking good.
It's really nice.
A quality one.
Hey,
see what
they're beat. Whoa, don't.
They're saying Belgium almost flew to the sky.
No!
Hit the post.
Well, that's why
it was a slow-mo as well.
Yeah, it was like, FIFA. You do slow-mo.
Yeah, the one when you smash it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness.
He shouldn't have gone for the ball and then he dived in.
Wow.
That's a lazy from Pogba. He shouldn't have done that.
That was so close. That was so close.
And
it's just slow-mo. Oh my God, Lloris was nowhere.
Pavard shouldn't have dived in. That's what we're saying.
You're not a fan of Pavard?
No, but in that kind of situation, why you diving in?
Would you prefer Koundé? Koundé at right back?
Jules Koundé, yeah.
Yeah, but Pavard had his time though, and listen, you can't take that one away from him. He's still okay.
Scored a great goal in the last World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Against Argentina, that's it.
But
I'm sorry, bro, but that's it.
But that was a goal.
There's a hyper on Pavard, then he scored this. Don't get me wrong, that's a screamer.
No, he did well with Bayern Munich too.
Come on.
First season, he did well with Bayern Munich. He won the Champions League with Bayern Munich. So listen, now you have to give it to them. When the players, they might be having a quiet moment.
He's doing the job, but I think he's an overrated player.
It's not.
He is.
No one knew about him. That's the funny thing. No one, even Deschamps, when Deschamps actually picked him up, no one, people were saying, oh, who's this player? Who's this player? But he came on.
It's not like that we have that many options.
It's not like he's a playing right back like
you don't have many right backs. You got more left.
But he did well. He did well. Koundé as a right back. Koundé is not really. I think he's a natural right back, but he doesn't.
More of a centre back, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah, you could do maybe a right back. Coming up to half time, almost. What do you guys think of the added on time?
I think it's good, isn't it? Because there's so many. Well, yeah, obviously they need to add additional time.
But there's a lot more added on time.
No, but again, because the game keep on stopping.
And do you prefer it like that?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, listen, when your team is losing and they keep on breaking the play and they don't add the time, you'll be upset.
Yeah.
So I think
that's fair. Yeah,
that's fair. For me, it's okay.
Just that play on, yeah.
So that's why again, it'll be a wake-up call to every single team there, so that if you keep on wasting time,
such as the Italians, for example,
it can go against you.
Yep.
Italy likes doing this as well.
I want to go through the injuries that France have, because there's quite a few.
I told you.
Kimpembe, Pogba, Kante, and Cuckoo Benzema.
Yeah, and now you have Theo Hernandez.
And Theo Hernandez as well now, the goalkeeper as well.
For what was this?
Mike Mignon. The injuries for the French national team.
Oh, yeah.
Who did Milan play for before?
Milan. Oh, no.
For Milan, he was in Lille. That's it. He won the league.
He won the league. Yeah. And after that, he signed for Milan. And he won the league with Milan.
Yeah, back-to-back leagues, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great.
I like him. He's a fantastic goalie.
Rabiot is doing a great first half, to be fair. He's everywhere.
Vas-y, go on, take him out.
Vas-y, take your time.
Oh. Unlucky. Because he's already around his leg.
Well done. See? He corrected his mistake straight away.
There's another stat for you as well. Since the start of the 2014 World Cup, Ronaldo is the only European player to score and assist more goals, 17 and 18, than
people love too much of data.
Griezmann,
too much
15 and 23.
Stats. Let's leave stats out of football, man. Let's talking about
Griezmann's World Cup record. Does it need more?
I think stats are important when it comes to you as a business owner of a football club investing money in a player. And obviously, you pay attention to the performance, to the KPIs, to the milestones, everything. But you as a football fan, what you like is enjoying the football that you watch. And I think nowadays with modern football, it's all about stats, man. It's all about
because
stats.
It's more about
it's all about stats that you can have a soft spot for a player that clearly you can see on the pitch is enjoyable to watch and technical but stat-wise is not that good, but people will say no, is crap. But I don't think
the player is not good, or maybe the player is not good enough. Yeah,
Benzema said that a few times, hasn't he?
Look at Kalashnikov. To be fair with him, it's like, but when he used to play for Arsenal in a game, he can have more balls, touches than any other Arsenal player. Do you understand? Because goalie will give it to him, he'll pass it back to the goalie.
Matisse, maybe it happened to you. You go to the bridge, you watch the game live.
Yeah.
You watch the players playing in front of you, and they give you an impression.
Did you see that?
Whoa!
Unlucky.
They give you an impression that you're not necessarily on TV. And stat-wise, you'll be shocked after the game to check the stat of this player that you've watched live playing. You will be like, I was so satisfied to watch him play. I've seen this, and that because you were at the stadium. But then you check the stats, it's not looking that good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, 100%.
So, first half is done. Okay, cool.
First half is
done. Half-time, France 2-1 up against Australia, courtesy of Mbappe's magic with the back heel for Rabiot. And then Giroud tapping in, and obviously Rabiot with the first goal as well. But I mean, Australia have had their moments. But now that France have kind of cut out the mistakes, they've taken control and started to play well.
Well, not yet. We're still on because even during the game against a couple of lazy passes.
Laziness in general. Dumb mistakes.
You know, they need to cut that one out completely and be in control of the game, you know. They can do that. They're capable of doing that. They're talented boys and they can do that. So hopefully, because I saw Chimene at one point going for a ball that he need to leave, the centre back to be in control of that. Kind of. So
no one was going for it. Like, is it you go for it? Is it
miscommunication?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because they have, you know, it's like apart from
the other one is expecting the other one to take it, and then no one takes the ball. Like, well,
I think maybe that's what Deschamps needs to
really
talk
confusing.
about, and that talking, maybe that will be coming up. Yeah, half time, and hopefully we'll come out and they'll see a good
smoother second half. Yeah.
And because they need to be in control of the game, and I see this team, they'll do well. They'll do okay. Obviously, I know people kind of dismissing their chances, but I don't know how far they'll go to, but I see them doing okay.
Yeah, but look, Belgium, when we reach a certain stage of that competition, those kind of mistakes against Portugal, Brazil.
Who told you that Portugal will be progressing to the next stage? We're stopping Portugal on Thursday, man.
Trust me, they will.
Oh, way, Blasters of Ghana. Hey, the boys, man. Thomas Partey, man. And Yachi William, man.
Yeah,
kudos, man.
You're not accepting that people are writing off Ghana for this game against Portugal?
Not at all. A lot of people, I've heard so many conversations about, what are the chances of Ghana?
Who are you most excited to see for Ghana?
Who is that?
Who in terms of the players, which players are you most excited to see play for Ghana?
Kudus and again too. Oh yeah, the new one was Elisha Owusu. He was born in France, Montreuil. He was born in Montreuil. Montreuil is a little bit outskirts of Paris.
Montreuil. It's the east side of Paris. Yeah.
We're still in 20.
Montreuil,
not far from. 20e arrondissement.
Yeah, exactly.
Tout juste à côté.
Belleville, longtemps.
Belleville, ouais.
Vincennes, tout ça.
Vincennes, tout ça. Là,
you guys can speak French, I'll learn French.
That's okay.
I'm more than happy to try and learn French.
The thing is that, the problem is that he was in a game against Switzerland and it was fantastic. So, yeah. So, his composure, the way he stepped in, and this is the first competitive game he played for the Blasters of Ghana, and he did well. He and Salis, there's another midfielder from he plays for Excellent Lens.
Yeah.
And they both did well in the middle, and I love Elisha. What I saw was capable of, it's like not just you progressing the ball to the front, but at least the composure. And the maturity in the middle.
What nation do you have in your group again?
We got Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea.
South Korea and
Portugal.
And
our first game against Portugal on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait for it, man.
People are going insane in the chat, telling me that the Glazers are selling Manchester United. That'll be the second bit of breaking news coming out of there, but I want to check it. Check the sources, as they say. But there's a lot of people commenting that on the live chat. Also, Belgium is only 1 goal away from his spot-on prediction for DR Sports Prediction Battle, which you can play if you join via the link in the description or scan the QR code. Remember, you can play with friends or family, or with us as well. £125,000 in this group stage as well is up for grabs, and that is incredible amount.
Come on, guys! Come on, guys!
And you can play for as little as £1. Of course, remember there's a 7,100 pot tomorrow as well, and there's many games that will be covered. All of them on DR Sports Home and Away. Really impressive. Really impressive.
And thank you, DR Sports, man.
Every single game.
That's well done.
In Qatar.
Production team, Robbie, Big Don, thank you.
So,
DR Sports.
All the watch-alongs, all the fan cams, everything. So, like I said, make sure you scan the QR code. The link is in the description as well. What would you like to see from Deschamps in the second half? Any changes, any substitutions going forward? Are you happy with what you're seeing, Stu?
Again, the defense is not really threatened at all. I'd say maybe Camavinga. Maybe Camavinga, bring a little bit of speed in the middle. And obviously I'll keep Rabiot and I'll sub, what would you have, Griezmann maybe?
Yeah,
maybe Griezmann.
Griezmann would be a shout.
And change it for Camavinga, but again, depending on how he feels, if he's not injured. But no, that miss was a big miss, by the way.
Yeah, big miss.
Yeah.
But no, we're looking good now. It looks like we are, picking up with the pace. Slow start, but I think we can score 1 or 2 more in the second half. But we need to stop committing those dumb mistakes, man. Like that's shocking at this level. Looking at your teammates saying, "Are you going to take the ball? Who has to take the ball?" And then the opponent takes it, and obviously every time they have a chance, they try something big. Look at that one. See? No, I'm telling you, we need to be more focused.
Yeah. We're going to play the Spin the World game as well at half time. Just to let production know, this screen here is not on. This screen in the middle, the small screen is not on, so we'll get that turned on as well, the small one. But let's let you guys spin. I've already done enough of this today. I am not participating. They tried to kill me, Belgium. I'm not involved.
Le Parisien,
my stomach is still turning.
On ne l'a pas vu faire.
Yeah.
On ne l'a pas vu faire. Donc en principe, il devait faire.
We haven't seen you, mate.
We're good now.
We haven't seen you during the spin.
Il devait faire ça devant nous.
So I do it, you do it, and you do it.
I mean, I'm not involved in any hot substances. I've already put
same.
I've already put my statement out on Instagram. If you haven't seen already, I've already put my statement out.
Next time I'll teach you how to.
Actually, I'm not involved.
So why do we don't have sweepstakes swap anymore?
No, too many teams. Maybe in the knockout round. So I'll let you spin first. I've already done mine
chili,
today.
darts,
or sing,
dance, chili, sing. Oh, okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, sing.
The French national anthem.
I'm not a good singer, you know.
Nobody is in this. I'm
not a good singer. Good dance. What shall I sing? Shall we? Belgium. Let's try to find a French song.
Well, we'll let you spin. Do you want to spin first, and then maybe you can sing together?
Yeah, that's popular in the UK. Let me find one.
You could end up singing together.
Do you learn French songs? That's cool.
No, we do not. Well, unless you actually do French, but I had to drop it. I wasn't that good. I'll let you spin now, Belgium.
No, that's not a spin, man. That's not a spin.
I think you might need to. Do you want to spin it again?
No.
It's dance.
Do you want to spin it again?
Okay.
You can dance if you wish, or do you want to spin it again?
Oh, okay. Hang on.
There you go. That will count as best.
That is saved.
Spin again. Is it saved?
Spin again. Saved.
Hold on. Let me do a VAR check.
VAR check. Yeah.
VAR check.
VAR check.
Saved.
No, that's spin again. No, don't try it. That's VAR check. That's spin again. No, it is.
Sure?
Yeah, I am sure. I am more than you can believe. I'm sure. Turn it again. Go on. Spin again.
Saved.
Is he? VAR check again.
I think that's spin again.
Hold on, spin again.
Spin again. Spin again.
Spin again.
What's happening?
Spin again.
You see that?
It's the pace that you're spinning at. Spin that.
Darts.
Okay, darts now. No. Darts. That's fine.
I think it's darts. Yeah, darts. Yeah. What about you, mate? You're gonna try?
To be honest, I feel like I shouldn't have to take part. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna do that. The chat can get onto me. For someone that just had to throw up, literally, I feel like I shouldn't have to take part. I don't want to sing. I don't want to dance. I want to sit down and let my belly rest. Okay?
You had a hard day of work.
My stomach is in bits.
What's that?
I shouldn't have to be involved. I've suffered enough today.
Oh, almost.
Did you get a ball? You know, if you get a bullseye, you get 50 quid.
Yeah, I know. It's been like that till they put it.
Go on. Oh, Belgium is pushing.
That's a good one.
Belgium is pushing.
Almost.
Never mind.
Is that your 3 shots taken?
I think, yeah.
Wow.
I think
okay.
so.
Well, let's get a quick word from Lee before we come back. Brilliant stuff from Belgium.
Let's play DR Sports prediction battle. Tomorrow I've got Croatia to win by 3 goals and I reckon Spain beats Costa Rica by 2-0. What do you think? Why not go head to head with family, friends? See who comes out on top. Sign up and play by clicking the link.
There you go, Lee, with that video. Make sure you scan the QR code or click the link to sign up and make your picks. I'm very excited for the second half. You guys have entertained me with your insight and also your team. France have.
What do you think?
I'm happy. I'm happy. You know, I think.
Well, when you say we guys, I'm not French though.
I know, but you're supporting France.
In England,
you're
like
supporting
you.
France.
You always had a soft spot for France.
Yeah, you have a soft
even
spot
during
for France.
the women's Euros, I remember. You were really backing up Wendy Renard.
And wines are from. It's always drink only French wine.
Okay, cool.
Nice one. I like. That's why I like doing streams with Belgium. It's always nice.
All I wanted was goals, and you guys have given me goals. Do you know what I mean? That's all I wanted was some goals. The last game was. Just the end product was so poor.
But you can understand it. It wasn't.
It's just not good in the final third. They didn't have the quality. I think that everybody.
When you say they didn't have the quality
in the last game.
The thing is that now, what normally happens is that game when it comes to competition World Cup is always first game is always a cagey game. You know, no team will like to come out.
But I feel like they did try these teams
to come and play expensive football. They try always want to be careful. They kind of, and sometimes it might work out. Sometimes it could go against you, you know. But if both teams decided to kind of negate each other, then obviously don't say that. Oh, I don't think that we should be using that kind of argument and say, oh, it's been poor.
When you see the first half of France, would you say England is looking better than France?
I think it'll be even game.
I don't want to hype up England. I don't want to hype up England too much because
what happened is that
defensively for England they weren't good either against Iran with the 2 goals shipped. They shouldn't have shipped those 2 goals. And also for me with England is that when they come up against top opposition, that's when I'll judge them. But yes, the Iran game, good, well done, good performance. But England are very good at playing against the lower teams in the qualifiers and in the last World Cup, Tunisia they played other teams as well. They got through, and I think people will be in danger of getting too high on the England team, and then when they play a serious, you know, one of the teams I expected to win, that's when I want to see what England do. They beat Germany in the last in the Euros, which was impressive.
And then they came against on Germany as well, you know.
Yeah, people don't mention Germany. I think
Spain too.
Yeah, I think for me Spain's attack
makes more sense.
Spain's attack for me. I don't like Spain's attack. Morata, Ferran Torres. I don't think it's good enough, personally.
And Nick Nyanchi, a Ghanaian
I thought you were saying the opposite, man. I was like, okay, no, I agree with you 100%.
I don't think Spain's attack.
100%.
The midfield, you know, you've got Rodri, Pedri.
The young blood as well.
The thing is that what people have to understand is like the Ghanaian team, I'll tell people, defensively we are solid, apart from the goalie, and the midfield, good. Attacking, well, it's a little bit of kind of, it can kind of be better.
Yeah.
Spanish team, what people don't understand is like, what's his name? When he took over,
Luis Enrique.
When he took over, it was to build up the back, the back line, then again to the midfield. So, hey, last time they won the World Cup. No, they didn't have any striker. They were, do you understand it? So, I mean, you don't really have to have that kind of that traditional way of playing.
Remember that the Spanish national team is like at least more than 50% is Barcelona players.
So to be honest, I don't see it's not any problem.
Which is good because they used to play together, but I'm not really scared of Spain, to be fair.
Yeah.
I
think Germany got a young team as well.
Germany, they got a young team. They're a little bit kind of. I see Spain.
I think they're building for the future tournaments.
It's always solid, Germany. I don't know why. It's just.
I think they're building for future tournaments. Someone saying, Matisse, if you were told that you could win 2 million and all you had to do was have a drop of the chili you had before, would you do it? Yeah, for 2 million.
2 million.
For 2 million, it's also a drop as well. It's worth risking my life. And to be honest, I'll say this: I had a drop of it. I had a spoonful of it.
No.
That's why I was so dead. I didn't have a little drop. I had a whole spoonful. So yeah, for a drop for 2 million, listen, I'll die for an hour and then I'll be rich. But yeah.
Je suis en train de penser à une chanson.
Which one? Julio Iglesias is thinking about a song.
Oh, okay.
It's Julio Iglesias.
Oh yes, you guys have still.
Julio Iglesias. What's that? But Julio Iglesias is not. Julio.
Yeah.
It's not French.
It's French. Julio Iglesias.
Maybe that's the French
Spanish,
version.
But he had his
French version of it.
You could sing the French national anthem.
Ok, on l'a qu'à chanter. Ok, let's. On l'a qu'à chanter. Tu connais ça, non? La Marseillaise.
La Marseillaise.
Ouais, on a qu'à chanter ça.
J'aime pas parce que ça s'appelle la Marseillaise, mais c'est la Parisienne.
Ok. Ouais, mais on commence.
I said I'm not going to sing the French national anthem because it's called La Marseillaise, which means the lady from Marseille.
They're saying Stu has to sing. They were saying on the board there.
Yeah, I can sing. You want to sing the Marseillaise with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to do this like this, huh?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have to stand up?
No, not really.
Yeah, let's stand up.
There you go.
Oh, but the cost. Okay.
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé. L'étendard sanglant élevé. Are you gonna stop here?
That's for the holders. For the holders. Well done.
It's not really energetic. It's a bit. Do you know what the translation of it is? Really linked to war. Like we're gonna kill people and stuff. Like it's really hardcore.
Because I don't know what any of that means. It just sounds lovely.
It's hardcore. Yeah,
okay,
hardcore lyrics.
Hardcore.
Mate.
Damn. Okay.
It's about killing people at war.
Do you know why he stopped? He didn't want to go to the end because.
Does it get worse?
To the end? No. To the end, you said something.
Alarm! Ozam is a song of Marseille fans as well.
Okay, so you didn't want to, as a PSG fan. As a PSG fan, he was like, it's like a Man United fan not singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." He was like, I'm not going to sing the rest of it. Fair enough. The club loyalty comes first. So yeah,
Mbappe, be serious,
pick
man.
up the comments. Okay, so second half's kicked off. Let's see what Australia have in store, if they can rise again. Ooh. And it's going to take a lot from them to find another goal. Before this, in previous World Cups, their last 3 goals before this game was all penalties in the World Cup. Let's see.
What happened, Konate?
Let's see.
What's it here?
Come on, more people in the chat, man.
Let's see.
And you go.
Chat are saying.
Let's do a bit of quiz, yeah.
Yeah,
ready?
if you have any World Cup trivia questions, for sure, let me know in the chat, and I'll read them out. Let's see.
Let's see what can I say.
What's going on?
Oh, who's being booked? I think I might have some questions myself if I find them.
Or Michael Owen?
No. no more Michael Owen. I've asked enough on that one. No more Michael Owen questions. I had a few actually. Let's see.
Oh, that was a poor corner.
Yeah, it was a poor corner, yeah.
Let's see. Yes, I've seen United are for sale.
Is that for real?
Well, that's what they're saying in the chat. I don't know if it's...
But if you're Man United fan,
as soon as they hear something, they just put it in and everyone,
I haven't had it confirmed by a top source yet, but that's what they're saying in the chat.
Yeah, but I don't know what's happening during this World Cup. Like all the owners are opening the ownership of the clubs to new shareholders or anything. PSG happened as well.
No! Giroud, that's
10 to 15% of the club is for sale, and some American owners are interested in purchasing like 10 to 15% of PSG. But yeah, if that's true, and that means the Glazers will be out. So the Man U fans should be happy about this, no?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think
I got a quick one for you. Who scored the French game? The French
goal?
That's
100% foul. That was nasty, man.
Who scored the French goal against Belgium?
The first goal against Belgium?
No, the French goal.
The French goal against Belgium?
Against Belgium.
Which tournament?
In the World Cup.
Last World Cup? 2018?
Yeah.
French goal against Belgium?
Yeah. If you know it, please put it on the chat.
Yeah,
please.
let's see if you know it, put it in the comments. Let me think.
Should be easy.
French goal against Belgium. What round was this? Semi-final? Yes, semi-final. Griezmann?
No.
Not Griezmann. Semi-final is correct, isn't it? It is semi-final, yeah.
Push it back!
Go on.
Boom!
Oh, nobody there!
Try!
Yes! Oh, no!
Well tried.
What an opportunity.
Well tried. Again, guys.
Yeah, but they need to be taking their chances, man.
What an opportunity.
Left. Yeah, exactly. Again, cross it faster. Yes, well done. Oh my days!
Would have been
that was close as well.
They've given me an answer in the chat. I couldn't think of it. I was going to say Mbappe.
No.
It's Umtiti.
Yes.
Okay, well done to the chat. Well done
well
to the
done.
chat. Well done to the chat.
Yeah.
What a strike that was from Giroud.
That was not far as well.
Oh my
God. No, what
God.
they try. It is striking. It was
a great. Yeah, it's a great.
It was a try. Yeah. He didn't score.
I really want him to break the record.
Try, yeah.
I really want him to break the record.
Why?
Just because
it's Thierry Henry and you don't want him to hold the record.
No, I like Thierry Henry. I love Thierry. He's my favourite Premier League striker. But I think records are there to be broken. And I think for Giroud,
I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I heard from Arsenal fans that Thierry Henry is the best Premier League player of all time.
What's his name? What's he doing?
Big statement. Definitely best striker.
Lois.
Could be, yeah. He could be. I think he definitely gets a shout, Henry. I can't think of what Henry.
Sorry, I wasn't.
They're saying Henry best Premier League player of all time. I think he's up there with a shout. He had pace, power, great strike, good skill. Could take the ball from deep on the wing. You know, he had everything.
Actually, what it was so funny. I met him. It was coming from the. Actually, it was so funny. I was from Brussels. I was from Brussels on the Friday. Yeah, I was coming from. I saw him, and I was ahead of him. He was ahead of me, went to the immigration control in Brussels. I mean, he beat Brussels. And I was following him until he passed to the Belgium side, because we have the Belgium side, and he moved to the UK side. So when he got to the UK side, the immigration officer looked at him and said, you know, I was at the back, and he said, oh, that's Thierry, isn't it? So we normally go into the because I'm a frequent traveler for Eurostar. I normally go before we normally go into the lounge, the business lounge. So I was going there. Then I saw him. I said, no. I said, listen, my friend. I said, listen, you can't go unnoticed, man. Come on, man. I need to take a picture with you.
You said this?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, vas-y.
Lucky you, because I have a story with Thierry Henry, and trust me.
Oh, go on.
That is salty, man. And I'm still annoyed.
No, I took a picture with him. In fact, we did talk.
I met with him. I was waiting for one of my mates at the exit of the Eurostar at St. Pancras International. And Thierry Henry obviously went up at the beginning because he was in the first class. So he arrived in front of me.
Yeah.
I started speaking to him in French. And I said hi, obviously. And I said, he came for the PSG Man City. He was doing the comments on Amazon Prime or something like that. I said, hi, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any prediction for the PSG game by any chance? He looked at me like this. He had the
face
mask, yeah. And he had these, these trench coat, fully recognizable. And he looked at me like this, and he was walking. He took off his mask. I thought he was about to say something. And he looked at me deep in the eyes, like deep. And he carried on walking. And he said literally nothing. I thought maybe he did not hear me, or possibly. I repeated my question again. My question again.
But did he say it in French? I
said it in French. Like we are French in London. Like it's normally. Come on, like I did it again, and he looked at me again. Carried on walking. And he looked at me like deep. He did not want to say one word.
Were you wearing your PSG top?
Nothing, nothing, bro, nothing. He didn't want to answer. I don't know what happened. You know, when you go up from the Eurostar, you go straight on the right side, and then you have the cabs on the exactly. Cabs, so he did that, and then some fans, they recognized him as well. Young fans, like teenagers. So, obviously I gave up because he did not want to answer to me, so I did not want to beg for anything. Like, you're a human being, I'm a human being, I don't care if you're Thierry Henry or whatever, I'm not going to beg for anything. Like, you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to be like, please. No, I don't give a...
I was talking to him, we went to the...
If you want to behave like you're the king of the world, go ahead, man. I don't give a...
there's nothing...
And then, obviously I gave up, and some teenagers, they came, they recognized him, they tried to take selfies with him, and then he pushed their arm like this, with the phone.
Okay.
And I was like, oh,
must be having a bad day.
I don't know. That's the way it works now. Okay, fair enough. Cool. And I spoke with my friends, and I was like, guys, you know what? I was mad because I thought it was obviously not really approachable, but at least I I was not behaving like a massive groupie fan, here straight with my phone, selfie, without asking him on anything. Like, I'm live on Insta with Thierry Henry. I'm not doing this, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In fact, even Lukaku.
I was really polite and everything, like quiet. I made sure that no one heard me saying Thierry Henry or anything, so people come and say, he says it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Like, I was like, okay, no problem.
And then Lukaku,
we'll see each other one day. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's so strange because we even went to the lounge together, and he was doing his own stuff, and I was with my mate. So because we normally just stay in the lounge before we bought the trip. Even Lukaku, I met Lukaku. He actually got to Brussels and Gameday, and I went to him. I said, anyway, by the way, I'm an Arsenal fan. That time he was with Manchester United. And I said, listen, by the way, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I still want to take a picture with you. Is that okay? He said, oh, yeah, it's okay. Because I knew Lukaku when Lukaku broke into, it was with Anderlecht. The first time he signed for Chelsea.
Chelsea, oh my goodness.
No, but what's the new name now? Cowboy.
No. Chelsea Football Club. What's it European champions, Belgium.
Cowboys.
Cowboys team.
London Cowboys.
And the thing is, I knew because I was in Brussels that time. And when he signed, in fact, he has to do his driving lesson because they said, he might get a car soon. And I remember all the stuff.
So when you say to me that you managed to have a good conversation with Thierry Henry, that was approachable. Saying to me that it's
a little bit
it's hard to approach, like it's a bit cold. So
Monsieur Thierry Henry,
like if you see that,
please.
If you remember my face, I remember yours. I remember yours.
I know we had a little bit of an audio delay there, but I think it's better now, guys. Wow, fascinating story.
I was just
I was surprised because I had a picture with him. We took a picture,
But sometimes people just have a bad day. But to look you in the eyes, because he could have said, "Oh, I'm having a bad day. Sorry." You know what I mean? But the way he looked at you,
just
was
leave me alone. You just carried on walking and looked at me like this.
It's like a death stare.
Thank you very much. So what's going on? Say something,
Say something. Yeah.
I did not ask for a picture. I was just asking for your prediction because I knew you were going to Manchester for the Man City PSG game. And so after, if you say this to me, I could have said, I briefly met with Thierry Henry at the Eurostar session. He said his prediction was, I don't know, 2-1 or something. Not even live or videos or anything, you know? And I was really disappointed, to be fair.
It's a shame, but he possibly could have just said, you know what, I don't know, maybe let's hope that we see a good game.
No, he could have just said, man, I'm having a bad day, leave me alone.
No, what should
do you know what I mean? Like just something like I would have been like, okay, cool, I'll have a good day. And that's it. No. Well done. Do not insist or anything, like behave like a groupie or something.
Mbappe has gone quiet.
Ivan is saying, Matisse, do you know that New Zealand is the only undefeated team in the 2010 World Cup? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So what was it? Maybe did they win?
No, it was a draw.
Maybe 3 draws. Yeah. Okay. Good fact. I like that. Well done. Okay, well done, so still 2-1 in this game. Belgium, what have you made of the second half so far?
It's been a bit slow though, and I don't like the way.
Usman, that's too much. Sometimes it's too much.
Too much, yeah.
I don't like the way they're doing, and again, they have chances. They need to take them. Yeah, they have some chances.
Still 2-1. It's you're 1 goal away from mayhem again. One moment from Australia, they could have.
That's right.
They've shown that when they get forward, they can be a problem.
Yeah, they can.
Even though they're not, very adventurous.
And earlier on, you asked Parisian if should Deschamps take a player off, and he was saying that possibly Griezmann should be coming off.
He's cleared out of play. He's cleared out of play.
They still need to be control of the game.
Well, it's all about getting the points on the board. If they win the game, despite the performance at times, you move on.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then again, to first game, you really want to win it, or not lose it at all, because if the next game is there'll be a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Argentina will face that pressure now.
Again, follow up.
Listen, when Giroud gets gets up like that, you think could be potentially.
This man does not want to try from outside the box now. He tried like twice.
Mbappe has been a little bit quiet though. He's making too many.
Pogba was good for this, man.
Yes.
Outside the box. When the situation was locked.
Let me ask you about Pogba, because I feel like he's a player that maybe moving to Man United maybe wasn't the right move. You know, a club that was coming off the back of Ferguson, and they were maybe always going to drop off a little bit. Hindsight is a beautiful thing.
Do you think he was better at Juve?
He was brilliant at Juve. I thought he was really good at Juve. But he has everything. Every single tool you could possibly ask for a midfielder to have, he has it. What do you think the main reason is to maybe why his club career, because international career has been great, but club career hasn't maybe reached the heights it should? Wrong choices, or
who set up? Oh, do you know what? That's another thing. Who set up all those benchmark and people thinking, he hasn't done
reached his full potential.
Do you think he's reached his full potential?
No, not that. But the way level. People they
go on, yeah, finish it.
Oh,
no, what
Mbappe.
was that?
But that was a good defending. Yeah. The thing is that the problem is that I think sometimes there's so many stuff coming, so many narratives, to kind of or come out with it because everyone trying to grab the headlines and we listen. Pogba, okay, Manchester United didn't win the league, but you can't just have only one player in the team thinking that will transform.
You needed the players
team.
Around him. That's
you
why
need
it was
the players
better
around him. You need the better players to be playing outside, alongside him. You just think now because he got Paul. Therefore, Manchester
that's why he was
United,
so good with France. He had all his mates around him that they knew each other, that they know how to play.
Manchester United issues.
Should he have gone to like a Real Madrid?
Probably.
He could have easily played for Real Madrid.
He wanted to go to PSG too, at one point.
I remember we was.
I think he can go into any team in the world. I think.
But
when he's at his best.
I think the problem with Man U is
with his time with Manchester United, at least he won trophies. Yeah. He won
lack of facility, technology.
Yeah.
The gym was not good. The
gym, as they say, the infrastructure could be the gym.
The infrastructure could be the infrastructure. Exactly.
Flex where your flex is in Qatar.
That's the gym.
You better get some of the equipment from Qatar, man, because apparently your team is like fitness first, even pure gym. Flex.
That's a fitness first. You're mad.
Pogba with the French national team should be he can play like this if he's in the right club with the right people around him. It's just I don't know, Man U. Also with the coach, I think it was not working really well. So.
Lots of different coaches as well.
Plus, he picked up injuries as well.
No, but
in his mind, he was not at a good place.
What position do you feel he should be playing?
He's a centre mid, man. Yeah, he's a centre mid, and when to progress the ball, and he's the only
midfield free. I'd love to see him in more often. Midfield free, just to really release him, just give him a free role. I think Pogba, he's a kind of player I'd love to see in a free role.
No, that's too much.
But I think it's better organising
the
vision he has.
No, you
crazy, man.
It's a kind of what we normally talk about. Deep lane
playmaker.
Playmaker, sort of deep one, and he can progress the ball. And again, to the good things is what Partey is doing right now for Arsenal. It's not off the ball. It can say, do you know what stated? It's very good at that.
Take a shot from distance.
That's when they call everyone is there. His leadership on the pitch is fantastic. He's vocal. He can shout.
Really vocal. Yeah.
To
be fair, he was the lead, kind of not the official, but the leader of the 2018 French victory in the World Cup. It was him leading. Lloris was the captain, obviously.
I agree.
But the role
I think he was your best player.
was massive.
Some of the things I saw from Pogba
dressing
in that tournament
room,
was incredible.
Everything,
and you saw as well afterwards, people were saying how influential he was in the dressing room. I think Pogba was the best player for France at the World Cup.
No, he was one of them.
The big motivational speeches that he had.
Some of the passes he played was just ridiculous. Someone was saying as well, Matisse, what do you think the best looking? Do you think the World Cup is the best looking trophy in sports? I think. I haven't seen every trophy in sport, but I do love the.
Mbappe, take him out.
I do think.
No,
for me, it's my favourite. It's the World Cup, man. How can you?
It's
the World Cup. How can you not love it, man? It looks beautiful.
No, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, the World Cup.
It looks nice, man.
I think in sports.
Let me have it because Mattis keep on saying that if you touch it,
look at that, man. Wonderful.
We have In sport, what's the Super Bowl trophy?
Super Bowl trophy.
Production.
How does it look?
This one's going to Ghana.
I don't know how it looks.
Yeah, see,
they have the rings and everything, but I don't know.
It's going to Ghana. This one's going to Ghana.
This is the trophy of the world.
No, it's too much now.
You've done a lot now. Now you've definitely jinxed it.
No.
Now you've definitely jinxed it. You've done too much now. You've done too much.
This one's going to Ghana, man. It's going to Ghana. It's going to Ghana.
Yeah, I personally think. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think
fantastic, man.
I think it's the best trophy in sports. It's wonderful, to be honest. It's a really nice trophy.
Chimeni needs to start putting his
The Europa League trophy is massive as well.
It is, yeah.
I've seen it in the Chelsea shop at Stamford Bridge because I think you.
Someone's saying Champions League's better. I wouldn't say Champions League.
No.
This super chat, you won't like this. He says this super chat, Pogba's issue was his attitude, prima donna, who believes his own hype a little bit too much, falls into the same category as Neymar and Ronaldo.
Everyone, we're in the world of opinion. People have their own opinion on him, but hey, what happened is that people's talking about Ronaldo too. These players, when they go into a team, obviously, sometimes when you go, you'll be thinking about yourself, isn't it? But when it comes to adapt, these boys, they do that. So people need to give it to them, give them credit, and kind of start releasing that kind of lazy argument to label them.
Mixing up the brands.
Yeah.
And the human being as well, you know what I mean? Like obviously, ultimately now players, they have they're branded as well, you know, like obviously Pogba is branded, like Neymar companies. Is branded, Ronaldo is branded, like, and even Ibrahimovic was kind of branded as well, you know, in his attitude as well. But on the pitch and in the dressing room, they are professionals at the end of the day. Yeah, they're professionals.
They play, you know, like, so, come on.
It's the narrative that's created around their name, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the branding and, I mean, I think I largely agree with that. I think with the way he plays, Pogba, he's not a selfish player for sure. He creates a lot of chances for people. Creates a lot of chances for others.
Agreed.
So and is the
go on. Yes, well done.
Go on.
Stay on your feet. Yeah.
No.
Switch. Yeah, well done.
And you can see in his personal life, he's gone through a lot as well. Yeah. You have to take that into account.
Go on.
Here we go.
Go on. Cross it. Boom. Griezmann was on the line.
Griezmann cleared off the line.
Yeah.
Almost 3-1 to France. That would have been maybe game over. You know?
Oh, that was close.
Come on, they should be taking those chances, though.
What an opportunity.
Again.
Maybe play. They're going to play it down the side again. Here come France. Oh.
No, Mbappe, what are you doing? You spring it this way for Muslim. Take him out.
If someone was there, it's an easy tapping again.
Well done.
Box Dembele.
The link up, man. Dembele. That's the link up we've been waiting for. That's the link up we were all waiting for. Ousmane Mbappe. Beautiful.
I said 3-1.
I told you you're supporting France.
No, you didn't start supporting France.
No, I said you. That's why. Yeah, I know, but that's what I said. That's why. You know, you guys. Dembele. Wow. New celebration. New celebration. Yeah. New celebration. He's had his chances today. He's finally taken one. Dembele.
But look at how wonderful it's been handled by. Look,
I mean, this crossman here, Dembele, beautiful. Look at this.
I knew that was
both feet. Look at this. Bang,
boom,
and he took his time.
It's the right moment and
bang. Oh,
beautiful.
Brilliant header.
Do you know, Mbappe is not really scoring headers as well. So I'm quite surprised, but.
Good accuracy.
It was clinical.
And I was telling people.
And there's some tall defenders in there.
The keeper did not move.
Yeah. Look at it, I mean, the marking's got to be better. Did say the
that's Mbappe though, not Owen. That's Mbappe though, that's not Owen.
Belgium is back! Belgium is back! He's back! Belgium is back! He has his comeback ready to go. I was waiting for you to say that. Off the post.
I told you Dembele will be important during this World Cup.
Wow. Incredible accuracy on the header. They're saying the Ashes is the best trophy.
And the assist was a fantastic, man, Dembele. I knew it. I said to people, I said, listen, everyone is talking about Griezmann.
Ousmane,
yeah, I know. But Ousmane,
he's gonna be good.
He'll be good too as well.
And if they have a good connection like this, the two up front.
And first half, he did well. First half, he did well. And second half,
Mbappe's played great.
Mbappe is having a quiet moment, or possibly the pressure is on.
That's the thing with him, right?
All the chances
even
were
if
coming down that
sometimes
side.
he's not really accurate, but he pushes. He never stops anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a bit clumsy, but he never stops. So
created a lot of chances down that left side. The first
half. But his link up with Hernandez has been fantastic.
Yeah, it's been good. As soon as that ball was played down the side, you could see there was going to be something coming from it.
It's just good, well done.
Well done.
No,
I can't do anything, man. Look at the size of it.
But
that was clumsy, though.
That was clumsy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a free man.
Clear it.
It's a free man. 3-1, by the way.
Yes, that's
your prediction.
My prediction is
right on point. DR Sports predictions battle. Belgium 3-1. He's predicted for France.
It's not over. It's not
Australia.
Over yet.
If it stays this way, and you can join as well, scan the QR code on the screen.
Come on, get to the chat, man. Get on to the chat, man.
There you go. Very much spot on at the moment.
We need as many people on the chat there, man. Come on, man.
Let's see.
Was that handball?
There is a chat actually for you, Belgium. I think you were saying something about tell Belgium Ghana robbed us South Africans in the World Cup qualifiers. They should not be at the World Cup. They should not be at the World Cup.
Hey, my brother.
He said he's praying for Suarez to do a madness against them again.
Oh, it's not going to happen, man.
Wow.
It's not going to happen.
The South African brothers are not happy.
Well done. See?
What happened? Did you rob South Africa?
Well done. He's your side.
No.
It's a goal.
It's a goal.
I think he might be.
What's that celebration, man?
I think he's hurt, but he has scored.
Giroud.
Kylian Mbappe again.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Kylian Mbappe again.
No, because it's now equal to Thierry's goal, then isn't it?
What now?
Australia. He needed 2 goals in there.
Australia are capitulating.
Oh, that's why he celebrated like this. That equalises the record.
Yes, it equalises the record. That's probably okay. So one more goal for Giroud. He'll have a hat-trick in this game, and he will be the new record holder.
Because he couldn't believe it.
No goals in the last World Cup. 2 already in this World Cup. 2 already in this World Cup. Come on.
I like that. It's good for me. I mean,
France played better with Giroud.
He closed my mouth like straight away.
Wow.
That's spot on.
I'm telling you, he can score goals. He can. He's not going to get you 20 or 25, but he can get you goals, man. He's equaled the record now. That's 1 goal away.
Too much.
I think he might have hurt his head in the process. Maybe he didn't hurt himself. Maybe he's just emotional.
He's just emotional, man.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because when Benzema come back in, we didn't really see him as much, and then maybe he wouldn't get the chance to score the goals.
100%.
Yeah, now obviously
it's the perfect timing for him.
The injury's kind of giving him back the status
all-time top scorer for France, 51.
What? He's all-time?
Yes.
He broke the record. I thought he equaled it. Let me see in the comments, guys. He's broken the record.
They just put all-time goal scorer for France.
Wow. I'm so happy for him. He's such a good guy.
That's why he couldn't believe it in himself. He just thought, oh, what's this?
That's why he celebrated like this.
Well done, Giroud. Well done.
Yeah. Tell Belgium he is not French, they're saying in the super chat. They said tell Belgium he is not French.
But hey,
He's leveled. He has leveled. Okay. He has leveled. Yeah. He's equaled it.
Super chat, fantastic. But guess what? Desai, Desai is from Ghana.
He's matched it. 51. So if he gets 52, he's the all-time leading.
Wow.
But
he will score.
Especially Mbappe and
that's good, man.
That's brilliant. I'm happy for him. He's a great
On top of this,
he's a great professional.
The relationship between between Ousmane Dembele and Kylian as well. That's looking good. It's looking good.
But Griezmann's still not in the game. He's a little bit quiet now. So
one more. So did they get it wrong on the graphic, guys?
Yeah.
They got it wrong.
They said all
because I thought it was equal as well, and they said it on the graphic. I said, okay.
But he is.
He's going to get it.
Yeah,
he's going to get it. He's only got one.
He will get it.
One more goal. And I hope he gets it in this game because I want to see the celebration. He obviously knows. He knows he's 1 goal away now.
Let
there's
it go.
There's still, you know, enough time on the clock. Over 15 minutes left, and there'll probably be a lot of injury time as well.
Yeah. He was born in. I think his parents are from Sudan, so it's good to see.
Okay, would you say now he's probably he will be top scorer, but would you say he's better than Thierry Henry?
No.
No.
Exactly.
No. Not as a player. No. Thierry Henry had the pace, you know.
He had everything.
He had everything. I think if Giroud had pace, it'd be a great thing. It'd be very interesting to see.
Oh no! Hey, behave yourself, man. What are you doing? Behave
that was
yourself.
obvious as well.
He had the dribbling as well.
He already showed the person. There's no way that
he tried to nutmeg him, didn't he?
Yeah. He's trying to be cheeky, man. He wanted to show the person.
Yeah, listen, he's having a great game, Mbappe.
Yeah, enjoy.
I know he missed a big chance, but apart from that, he set up some goals. He's been involved in everything.
And first half, all these lazy passes. I think that's how they'll
cut out now.
Yeah, that's right.
Scored as well.
Yeah, we know they've not played together for long, but
who would you give man the match of the moment if you had to give it?
It's tight though.
Giroud,
somebody scored 2 goals, you have to give it to him.
It has to be Giroud,
If he gets the third as well.
What's his name? Lois, come on, maybe focus. What is he doing?
I think if it stays this way, even though Giroud's got 2 goals, I think I'd give it to Mbappe.
No, I think Giroud should be able to have it.
Debatable.
If Giroud breaks the record, I think you give it to him.
No, but he's got 2 goals so
he
far.
scored 2 goals, but I think Mbappe's been involved more in terms of creating the back heel
and scoring too.
Yeah. He's been. I think Mbappe's been brilliant. Let's see.
Let that one roll out.
Well, it's a shame for Australia. I mean, they started well, but it's not been good since. They've been
okay. I didn't even
Kingsley
know.
Coman, yes,
they've been struggling.
That's another. So
we're bringing pace again. That's good.
Big substitutions. Kingsley Coman's coming
and that's Fofana. Fofana is coming on.
Fofana is good.
Will he come on in midfield? Will he for Tchouameni?
Tchouameni looks a little bit tired anyway.
What's Fofana like? I haven't watched much
it's
of him.
Good.
He plays
he's
for.
Powerful,
Does he play for Lens?
Lens, exactly.
No, Monaco.
No, there's
different one.
there's another one.
There's 2 of them.
No, that's Fofana.
This one is from Monaco.
Sorry, the other one.
You said
Lens is the other one. Okay, they both play central midfield, isn't it? Yeah, that's why I get confused. It's 2 Fofanas both play central midfield. Sacco and who the other one?
Oh, he took Dembele out. Okay, that's
Dembele out.
Youssef and Sacco, isn't it?
The first
2 Fofanas.
And do you know what? If say when Australia scored, if the game had stayed up to now, everyone will be calling for
Seko Yusuf.
Seko,
yeah, Seko, yeah. Seko
is from Ivory Coast, actually.
Huh? He's from Ivory Coast,
He's from Ivory Coast. He was born in France, but he plays for Ivory Coast.
The Kingsley Coman will bring a lot of pace as well.
So yeah, he's quick.
I didn't even know that it was. I forgot. He's also another fantastic player.
Has he struggled with injuries as well?
Yeah.
He's still young, isn't he? Very young. Kingsley Coman.
Yeah,
he starts for Bayern Munich at the moment. You got Gnabry, Sané.
Oh yeah,
still
in the beginning of the season. Yeah,
we're playing them
Mane,
as well. So Mane will be back. I think.
There's a lot of competition
in February. Yeah.
Oh, careful.
Oh, don't you say that? Yeah. Why did you push the ball?
Tried to bait him in.
Yeah.
What about Umtiti? Is it over for him? No.
He's in Turkey now, isn't it? It's not a Besiktas.
No, Mbappe. Who's there?
Besiktas or something like that.
Yeah. He struggled with a big injury as well, didn't he?
Yes,
Barcelona. Because he was at, like they said, he was at the last World Cup, so 4 years and a lot's changed. I've not seen him in the French team for a while.
Dude, that was a silly foul you gave up.
After the World Cup, I think he played 1 or 2, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, he did struggle a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, he's in Italy with
Italy.
Leeds.
Yeah, he's in Italy. Yeah. Yeah, he did move to Italy.
Oh,
yeah.
Seko Fofana.
I think that was
the
the last day of the transfer windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
They say this is the first black Australian player that's come on as well?
Yes, from Sudan.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. Australia, I shouldn't have slowed down.
Mattis, I'm giving too much of information.
You're giving me too much. This is what we like to see. Insight from Belgium, do you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Koeman has been 26 for a long time. Is he 26?
Yeah, 27 or 28.
Now,
oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
You know, I always think he's a young player. He's one of them players. You just
from
age.
PSG. Yeah,
he's
been around for a while.
He's at Juventus as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a good.
Yeah, he's 26 actually.
Wow.
1996.
had a good spare.
Born in Paris,
yeah.
Obviously.
PSG. Parisien.
And he scored the winner against us.
Do you know why N'Golo Kante? Do you know what N'Golo Kante?
See, you laughing, I cry.
This is ridiculous, isn't it? The amount of young players.
Born and raised Parisian, we kicked him out, and then he scores the winner against us.
Yeah.
Do you know N'Golo Kante literally is looking to go to PSG? But I heard that. But the reason why it's not going, you know what literally happened to Paul? What happened to him because of, you know, Kante grew up in that kind of suburb of Paris.
Yeah.
So these boys, sometimes they feel like, you know
Pogba
what,
as well,
you're doing well now, so you really have to fix us up. And
the Paris region is full of talent, man. Is that I think either the second after Brazil?
Yes.
Pool of talent for footballers. Paris and its region, like the suburbs and everything, like, you know, like in the
Parisian. We did discuss with Robbie at one point that we were meant to take them to what's the name? Lucan. Do you remember last year we were talking about it? Lucan, La Lucan.
La Lucan, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we talked to Robbie. We said we need to bring him in. Yeah. We need to talk to Robbie then. But yeah, so La Lucan is like in the suburbs of Paris. You know, those big how do you call that? Here the equivalent is council estate.
Okay.
They have like big towers, like you know, like the ones they have in Shepherd's Bush.
And they have a window.
And they have and at the bottom of the tower you have like a very small window.
Yeah.
And what they did, like during the day, they're just chilling here, and then they have a ball, and they tried to put it inside the window, and then they started to do those TikTok videos like on inside stuff, and it went viral. And they invited like professional players to try to do it as well, like celebrities and everything. Like, it's massive now.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'll send it to you. It's really interesting.
Okay. Wow.
So that's the thing he was referring to.
Okay.
And he said to Robbie, we need to bring them here in the UK.
The Champions League final was hosted in certain part of Paris as well.
Saint-Denis, yeah.
Well, I remember Henri was
there.
He was there. And Henri was saying before the match that it's not the safest.
No, it's not Paris, man.
Oh, it's not
Paris.
Saint-Denis.
It's not scared of Paris, man.
They advertised it as being Paris, not Paris.
Oh, it's not Paris.
Is that you say? It's different here because you have what you call Greater London.
Yes, Greater London, yeah. You guys don't have Greater Paris.
No.
It's Paris, and then you have different names of different cities around the surroundings.
Okay.
This one is Saint-Denis. If you go east, you have Montreuil, etc. You know, it's different.
Before even after Saint-Denis, that's when you now see Port de la Chapelle. No, c'est à Port de la Chapelle ou fait?
Non, pas Port de la Chapelle, c'est Saint-Ouen.
Saint-Ouen, yeah. Et puis après Port de la Chapelle, then before you start seeing Port de Montreuil, Port de Bayolet.
So it's like the hot areas, yeah.
Okay.
It's not anywhere in Paris. It has to start from 75 or 00 something till 20. So all the area around this man, they call it.
And here it's different. You know that what surprised me when I arrived in London is that even in like rich areas, you have council estates. Whereas the way it works in France is that they put all the council estates on the
outskirts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Very close.
The first.
I mean, even like in London, they'll say Gatwick, London Gatwick, even though it's so far out.
Yeah. London Luton,
so far out. London Stansted, so far out.
No, Stansted is even okay, and it's so funny. I don't know. Gatwick Airport is so funny.
Yeah, it's proper. Yeah. So, yeah, I get what you mean. Greater London, yeah. Listeners, if I can tap my Oyster, I'm good. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments.
I look at it. Oh, he just.
No,
I think he was just thinking about what to do.
The first touch was horrible.
Will Perez still go in for Mbappe and forgive him for his comments? Well, not his comments, but forgive him for not joining.
Real Madrid?
Perez, Real Madrid, yeah. But they still go for Mbappe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because he signed.
I know their ego is hurt.
I mean, in 2 years' time.
Are they saying that we have an issue with Mbappe?
No, they're saying Mbappe obviously not going to Real Madrid in the end offended Perez and Real Madrid a lot. They thought they were going to get him, and then he signed a new contract.
No, I think he offended Real Madrid more than Paris. To be fair.
Yeah, he did. Well, do Real Madrid still go and get him?
They will have to, mate. They will have to. Now they're behaving like obviously they did not expect this. To be fair, because they are the old elephants in the game.
Everything.
Florentino Perez is obviously in the business for a long time. And he thought that everything that he decides can happen, but now you have new rich in town, such as the Qatar owners and stuff like that in Paris.
Yeah.
or City and now Newcastle, etc.
Yeah.
And they realize that they're no longer dictating this game.
Even on top of that, on top of that, if you have the whole president of a country, calling you, having that kind of conversation.
I think that's not good.
Macron was involved.
That's a lot.
Macron was involved.
I think that's awful.
Yeah.
You didn't like
Macron
that?
was involved.
No,
Too much.
Yeah, Macron was.
They shouldn't
involved.
get involved in this kind of decision.
Well, maybe he was playing
at
it
least
for
not publicly.
No, for the
just
interest of the country, possibly. I feel like that will elevate.
I kept saying,
French
if I was
football.
Mbappe, and I receive a call from the French president and whatever, and people pressuring me, and etc., I would you know what, guy, I'm leaving. Leave me alone. I need to do my own thing. If I realize that I can't make it at PSG, I need to go and step up in a historically a bigger club, such as Real Madrid. Go abroad, man. Go do your thing. You're young. You know, is that a young professional that has loads of degrees in the country of France or Germany or whatever, trying to find a great job opportunity in his country, and he can't reach his full potential in his country.
It's not bad though.
He's going to go to the city of London or I don't know, Wall Street or I don't know, San Francisco, Silicon Valley or whatever. You know, that's the same thing.
I hear you.
Just go for it, man.
You shouldn't. You don't feel like people like presidents should be getting
exactly.
involved.
Because it feels like he was forced to stay.
Did he get all that control that they were?
No, it wasn't forced. It wasn't forced.
Transfers.
No, it wasn't forced, but kind of persuasion.
At the end of the day, we can only speculate. We don't have access to the agreements, man.
I think possibly he himself, he just thought, okay, do you know what? Okay, I mean, if.
But remember, look, Matisse, it's the same as you, yeah. Tomorrow, you have Lad Bible coming to you, yeah, and you work with DR Sports, and then Lad Bible is offering you a good contract, and you obviously like working with DR Sports, and then. You know, they are in competition, so you're hesitating between both. You go to DR Sports and you say, I would like to stay with you guys.
They tried to kill me today.
That's amazing.
Who is that? I tried to say, don't worry. But bro, I said, don't worry.
You know what I mean? Like,
you see that production? You need to not be trying to kill me next time. Do you know what I'm
Don't worry. Matisse is kind of mentioning your name, man. It's claiming.
Look at the comments, man. The comments
what are saying? What are they saying?
They're like, he loves working for DR Sports apart from the time they're trying to kill him. It's a lot of fun.
But you know what I mean? Like,
the comments are eye emojis.
I negotiate that.
That's good, man. Well done, guys. Well done, guys, on the chat. We need more people, man.
DR Sports are commenting the eye emojis. I said, listen.
Should be about 20,000 people on the chat now, man.
Whoa. So my point was, then you go to DR Sport, you say, okay, I want to stay with you, but please, do you have something better to offer me than Light Bible? And then they're going to say, okay, Matisse, we want you to stay.
No chilies.
So, no chilies.
Facts.
Exactly. No chilies. This kind of stuff. Then you're like, okay, no chilies. Then you sign no chilies.
Kelechi had a chili yesterday evening, isn't it? Because he got here late. Was it because he got here late?
Yeah. That was a fair one. I had to have 3 chilies in a row.
He was pretending.
When you were late? No, Kelechi. He didn't eat his.
When you were late, I was sitting next to you. I saw you.
You have to use a strategy.
My demands would be this. I say no more chili sauce. No more any sauce. In fact, no more oozing sauce. Yeah, no more oozing sauce. And the popcorn returns as well.
Very true. Wow, the popcorns. It was good when we had popcorn. The good old days.
It wasn't even.
But so the point is, Mbappe surely negotiated something better with PSG. That's just the fact.
Yeah, no, of course.
If you want me to stay, you need to offer me something more interesting.
He's the highest paid. He's the highest paid player in the world.
That's the way it works, right?
For sure.
But you say that
that's to have
control, whatever.
That's Marcus Thuram is coming
Marcus Thuram and Jules Koundé.
Thuram plays for Mönchengladbach?
Borussia Mönchengladbach, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
He's
He's still,
he's really good.
Doing well.
Yeah, he's okay.
Koundé
was
playing in the Europa League with Barca.
I was about to say, was supposed to go Chelsea.
You should have come to Chelsea, big man. You went to
Barca. Did he want something saying I made the right choice or something like that?
Cowboys team.
Stop this Cowboys nonsense, right? Yeah?
Cowboys. We don't want no Cowboys.
Did you guys release another kit today?
No, that's very true.
Bakerloo line, Bakerloo line sponsorship. Maybe the circle line, the
don't
district
be jealous,
line.
Man. Don't be jealous.
I am jealous. You have some nice kits. You have some nice kits.
They are the best in the family, to be fair. For football kits,
Mbappe is 24, not 23. They have his age confused in the chat.
But you know what? Because obviously, in one day World Cup,
he could have a big career. You know, if he plays all the way to the.
Again, what a save!
Great save! What a save! Could have been 5-1.
5-6-1.
What a save! What a save! Australia trying to keep the score down. Only a couple of minutes to go. Make sure you smash up the likes on the stream. Let's see.
The normal time though, because obviously we don't know how long it
could be some injury time as well.
So we were talking about having like a trivia question, yeah? Look at me, Belgium.
Yeah, go
From
on.
which year is this football kit from France?
Oh, I remember. It was...
From which year?
For which year?
That's a nice kit.
I can say that. Yeah, I'll say that.
Which kit?
It's a retro kit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess.
Which?
Yeah, it looks like.
Which year is
mid-90s? Mid-90s?
No.
Not the 90s.
86.
Really?
Oh, first try as well, Belgium.
Really?
86. Yes, 1986. Exactly.
Wow.
Wow, I'm impressed, man.
I thought it was 90s.
How come you
How did you know that?
Yeah, first try as well.
First try and you get it spot on.
I'm shocked, man.
Some people in the chat said 1998, 1982.
86.
86.
Yeah, big up to my guys from Vieille Rue Vintage Shop as well. They always sorting me out with football kits as well. Go give it a check.
Really nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
So who was the captain of France in 1986?
Deschamps.
Oh!
No.
It was Platini.
Platini, yeah.
Okay.
Because he was playing alongside Ghana. It was playing number 10. Oh!
Okay. You've come serious. Do you know they were trying to have a kit competition for who would bring the best kit to the watch-alongs.
I will smash it, bro.
But
I can tell you right in front of the camera.
Do you have quite a collection? Because
massive one.
There was a competition, the Nigeria kit, which was really nice.
Oh
yeah,
no!
Okay, I'm up for it.
Which Nigeria?
I accept the challenge right away.
We're talking about teams at the World Cup.
Competition.
You have to admit, Nigeria have some great kits.
100%.
We're talking about teams at the World Cup, man. We're not
What do
talking
you want?
about
Nigeria? What else do you want? I have that Nigeria Okocha one at the road. Trust me.
No, we're talking about. We're talking
Do you,
about.
yeah?
No,
trust me.
No, we're talking about.
Are we
teams at the
talking
World
about
Cup.
match worn as well?
I think it was open to any kit, yeah.
It's okay, but match worn kits are
any World Cup,
So if I bring you,
No, we're talking about current World Cup.
David Ginola worn kit.
Oh.
Worn by the player.
Oh, okay. Now you're on another level.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
It's long.
Game over. That's what I'm saying.
It's long then, yeah. Game over indeed. I didn't know you had them like that.
Thank you. So I'm definitely up for it, man.
Damn. Signatures maybe as well. You got one?
100%.
Okay, yeah, it's game over. Finished. Ain't nobody cooking. We cannot compete, as Pep says.
No. Let's say I don't have. Yeah. I'm up for it. No, I have nothing.
So you can't. We're not going to start the competition now if we know.
Right, that's good. I like the way France is
Ah.
controlling the game. Yeah, that's what they should have done first half. But I think it was a little bit of.
They're saying Japan has some of the best kits as well.
Yeah, Japan.
I've not seen Japan team yet. But watch it, Ghana too. Yeah.
The Adidas kits are sick though. I like Adidas for kids.
Who does the Ghana kits?
Puma.
What brand? Puma. Okay. Clock is running down for France if they want more goals. They're enjoying themselves. Lovely turn. Out for a corner. France
they don't
playing.
literally need it. Sometimes you don't need to. I know this is the first game. Cool down.
You don't want
and
to.
They should keep that. Because when you get to the start
stages.
progressing.
I think you definitely save more energy when you have the ball than whether you're chasing it. So for them to keep dominating like this is good.
It's cool.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, the French fans there showing their support. Very happy, of course, with their team today. Lots of attempts on goal.
21 attempts.
Wow.
That's
been
lot,
good,
man.
It's been a great attacking display. This has been great attacking football. Great attacking football. Let's see.
And the thing is that when the team's playing well, Loris is always kind of, switch off so easily.
Would he still be number one for you if the other goalkeeper was?
Yeah, because
Loris,
he's an experienced one.
I think so. He has more experience.
Is
the captain, is he?
Yeah, he's the captain.
He's still captain, yeah.
Still captain, yeah.
He's got
Number 2 should be Mike Maignan, 100%.
No, if anything happened to him, yeah.
Maybe the next one.
How
old is he?
He's It's 2024, 2025.
Perfect.
Oh no!
So you're sorted, aren't you, for your next goalkeeper?
Oh yeah.
Mike Mignon.
Great age. Oh, wonderful interception. Well done.
But it was lucky though because.
Oh no, 27.
That's still good. Goalkeepers.
1995.
Goalkeepers usually prime around 30s. So.
Even over 30s. I remember Peter Shilton. You were not
really tall as well.
How old did he play till? 37, 38?
I think he went to all the way to 40.
40?
So, yeah.
Buffon played up until Buffon was up until 40, was he?
Mike Mignon. Guinée Française.
Guyane, I still can't believe Buffon never...
He was born in Congo though, Macmillan. Was he not born in Congo?
Born Cayenne, French Guyana.
Okay.
I still can't believe...
Madanda was born in Congo, yeah.
That Buffon didn't win a Champions League.
Yeah, it was a shame. He came into
Big shame,
PSG,
man.
yeah.
There's a lot of great players that never won a Champions League. Zlatan as well. But Buffon, I really wanted him to win a Champions League.
It happens though.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it happens. You got a World Cup, so not a
Zlatan
lot of players can say they won a World Cup.
It.
Not a lot of players at all.
Okay, let me put one. Which of the Ghanaian players, top player, has never gone to the World Cup before? Top Ghanaian player. I'll give you a clue.
Recent
or
what period? 80s, 90s, 2000s?
No, well, in the 80s.
80s?
And 90s. Okay.
I don't stand a chance.
In the 90s. His kids are still playing now. His children are playing now. And both of them were born in France.
Both were born in France?
Okay, yeah. Now it makes it.
They were born in Lille.
Gives you a bit more.
Timothy where?
No. Abedi Pele.
No, he's American now.
Abedi Pele.
Abedi Pele, yes, exactly.
You got Jordan. You know Jordan, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He used to play for Marseille.
Oh, okay.
95.
Do you know I didn't know that?
See? Yeah.
It's their dad?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
His two children. When he was playing for Marseille, that's when he had them.
That's a good question. Yeah. Some people in the chat did get it. Wow.
That was a foul, Mbappe.
Some people in the chat did get it. Fair play.
That was a foul.
Fair play to the chat.
Abedi Pele.
Did they get it?
Yeah, three or four of them got this.
Well done.
Well done.
More people on the chat, man. Come on, man.
Another trivia question, and we need to come up with another trivia question.
30 seconds left of this match. It's been a great game of football.
It's just that we picked up another injury.
Yeah, that's the only downside is Hernandez obviously going off injured. Hopefully it's not out for too long.
I think he looked a little bit suspect too, though. So I think it's good because.
You think he was just embarrassed of what happened?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he didn't go for the ball. It happens sometimes.
I
wish he
keepers they do that as well.
I hope not. I hope
that
wasn't the case.
I'm just going to fake an injury.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Not at this level.
Not at World Cup.
No, I hope not.
In a friendly match, maybe.
I wish him speedy recovery. But I think he's. You don't want that.
Australia coming forward. Maybe they can get a goal back.
It's too late now.
Wow.
Save. That should be the full-time whistle now.
Yeah, that should be. Let's say comfortable win for.
Who is the youngest player to compete in the World Cup?
That is. What's his name?
17. Must be.
It was 17 then?
Well, I'm guessing. I don't think there's been any 16-year-olds.
It's an England.
An England player,
no?
I mean, if it's an England player, who would it be? It's not going to be Bellingham. It's not going to be. I'm not sure.
No, it's not Bellingham.
Is it Bellingham?
To score, I think. It's different. To play or to score?
To play. To compete.
Job done.
Well, anyway, listen.
Job well done, man.
France,
slow start,
full time.
Yes, slow
France
start.
4, Australia
still
1.
very encouraging, yeah.
Brilliant game, loads of goals, much better than the last watch along that I was on, in terms of the goals.
+3, yeah.
Now France lead this group. I think France should qualify quite easily top of this group. They have by far the superior team, and Tunisia, Denmark.
And
Denmark was supposed to be the
next game is against Denmark, and it can be a tricky game because they got beaten in the nations. Both home and away.
Did you take that seriously, maybe?
They have to.
Yeah. In the Nations, but maybe in the Nations League, maybe you didn't take it too seriously.
Well, the thing is that you don't want that situation when
the Nations League trophy is looking good as well, by the way.
But I don't like the competition, so. Well, listen, you were 1 goal off your prediction. 4-1 in the end, not 3. Make sure as well you can make your predictions and your picks by clicking the link or scanning the QR code as well and playing DR Sports Predictions Battle. Tomorrow, there's a combined prize pot, as I said, of 7,100.
Wow! Come on, guys, get on to them, man. Get on to the chat, man. Get on to the chat.
Wow.
Take part, man. Take part. That's
absolute pleasure. Belgium, big up your damn self as always.
Thank you, man. And thank you to DR Sports for inviting me.
Pleasure to have you on as always. And Stuart as well. Pleasure, bro.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It's not done yet, bro.
Well done. You know,
I'll be back tomorrow actually because I have Canada in the sweepstakes.
Okay, there you go. Brilliant. So, courtesy, of Mbappe, great performance from him. Goals from Giroud as well. And Fabio, man the match. Brilliant performance all round. The record has been equalled. Henry is just probably shaking in his boots. One more goal, guys. Brilliant in the chat as always. Great knowledge as well from you guys for some of the questions. Smash up the likes, and we will see you for tomorrow for all of the games as well. I'll be back tomorrow, I think, for Belgium as well at 7 o'clock. So until next time, in a bit, people. Peace. Well done.
You can win an absolutely face-melting £125,000 in combined prize pots during the group stages of this World Cup. Put your football knowledge to the test by playing DR Sports Prediction Battle. It's easy to sign up. Just click the link, enter your details, make your picks, and away you go.